how's it going? Welcome to Divine and Conqueror's Age of Mine, where we play some Dungeons and Dragons. We have a couple of people in the Aether, and it's because Texas is bipolar, everybody's sick.
Yeah, the weather's a little fucked up right now.
Yeah.
It's the first minute, I don't think I can cuss, right?
No, after the first minute, don't worry. We don't have monetization anyway.
It's okay, we're not that big yet.
We're not
Monetization implies we have viewers.
Yes.
Don't say that!
We have two
There's nothing
viewers.
cringier than whenever a Twitch streamer's like, I have no views, and they're like complaining, you're like, ooh.
No, we have views. We have like
We
two or
do.
three.
Two or three guys
we
on there.
get 6 views.
Oh, we got 6.
That's our average.
Yeah, that is 6.
6 human beings on this planet that take time out of their day to watch us.
Thank you.
Yeah, some of them are from the Philippines, and one is from Venezuela.
Oh,
Go
the
you guys!
Philippines.
Hell yeah!
So-
Love the
Hi,
Philippines.
¿cómo está?
I think
It's Tagalog
yeah.
for hello. ¿Cómo está instead of ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está? It's Tagalog. It's the language we speak in the Philippines.
It's a language.
Thanks to colonization, because the Spaniards came and colonized.
Gotcha, I was about to say,
High five,
there's going to be
Sam.
an unpleasant part of that I'm not going to like.
So, alright, let us do a little bit of announcements, if you will, as I'm desperately going over here getting some music ready. So, I just want everyone to know that the next Monday we won't have a stream, and on Friday we will be at Excalibur. So, oh, it would help if this was plugged in. So we are going to be doing a one-shot on Excalibur. It's going to be a very nerdy one-shot. The joke there is we're doing nerds themed D&D. Where the frick is my... So many cables, so many cable management is such an essential tool. Alright, so that is what's going to happen. If you stay tuned to last week's game, we did a very special one-shot for World Down Syndrome Day, which is out already. Go take a look, go take a watch. And we have more how to play Magic the Gathering videos on Wednesdays for a little bit. We're going through every single color on Magic Arena because that was an option and I was bored. So that is a thing. Also letting everyone know that April 20th we are going to be doing Extra Life. So we're going to be doing that charity event from noon to midnight. It's going to be the week after Tabletop weekend, but I will be in Vegas, so I won't be able to do it.
Darn.
Yeah, sorry. I have plans. They're called Get Rich, son. No, I don't gamble.
I was about to say, I was like,
really
you
do not
don't
like
really
gambling.
strike me as a...
I do not like gambling. I usually go and have $20 and I play the penny slot machines for like 4 days.
Yep.
And I'm like the little colors, like, ooh, nice. And then I get free beers that I don't drink.
That's what I do, but at the bar where there's like a video poker, and I bet like 30 cents.
What? Video poker? That sounds dope. I think I'll do that.
I just like tap the screen, and it's like each
Okay.
game is 10 seconds.
I have won $200 at craps, but not because I knew how to play. It was because I was busy trying, I was like, roll some dice, cool. But I'm gonna try to fill up each of these things with chips and make it look pretty. And I wasn't paying attention. I was just like, hey, now I have some of these to fill this in. Now I need to bet some of these so that I can fill this up. And that was my strategy.
That is all the stuff that we're doing. Go check it out. Follow all that jazz. Does anyone have any pre-announcements? Anything exciting they're doing?
Yeah, fill in for Jeremiah on this one.
Oh yeah, please do.
I fell in love with a girl that only knew 4 vowels.
Oh, you...
Okay.
She didn't know I existed.
I hate you so much.
All right.
I don't get it.
We're taking away the inspiration for the night. No.
She didn't know
Oh,
that.
thank you.
Can somebody
What
fill
is
in for my
He says,
Yes.
announcement?
So don't
yeah,
forget
don't
to
be a dick.
don't be a dick. Don't forget to be kind to one another. Where is your be kind sign?
It's at home with
Be kind,
Okay.
rewind, like that blockbuster thing from
Be-
the 90s.
Be kind.
I just remember,
and
I just think of that
spit.
Jack Black movie from the
Same.
early 2000s. The movie was so good.
But alrighty, so let us do character introductions. Which all you have to do is press that button, and then when you're done with it, press it again so the image goes off. It's on, off, yeah. Hey, Ryan, who are you playing?
Oh shit, we're starting with the Aether. I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah,
Don't even have
I
my
usually
character
go
sheet
this
up.
way.
Wow, I'm so unprepared. Hi, my name is Ryan. I'll be playing Ash, the Gooey Heel Kablooey, Celestial Pact, Warlock, Talisman. I heal stuff and make sure that party no die. Great.
Hey, Jess, who are you playing? And if you need me to say it, then I'll do it.
I'm okay right now.
Okay.
Hi guys, I am Jess. You can't see me because I am hiding my face. I am playing Jackie off Crystal. She is a orca kind, beast folk, rogue thief. So she's a sneaky whale.
Heck yeah. Dude, your present, speaking of whales, has an extra thing that I did not even ask for. They just put it in there. I'm like, so perfect for Jess.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. Hey, Charis, who are you playing?
Hey guys, I'm Charis. I'm going to be playing Maevis Smith. She is a Dhampir monk, and the subclass is going to be Way of the Astral Self.
Hey, Will. Last but not least, what's you play?
I am playing Rexis, the Bold. I am a half-healed giant person guy. I am a rune knight, and I am here in this dark place to show you where the water is at.
Rexis the Bulge.
The
So,
water must flow.
The water must flow.
with that further ado, let's roll that beautiful beating footage. So we'll mute, and then intro, and then you put the timer. There we go, perfect. All right, so as Will is getting an A+ for being a doll, let us recap, shall we? So,
How do I actually lower your fan?
with the one on the
Left.
far left.
My left, your left? Well, it's really
The
Closer
shorter
to me.
one.
The
The
short
shorter one.
Usually we need it because we have 40 people in here and
it's yeah, but I'm like, this shirt is very breathable, so I'm just like, oh, it's chill for
if
me.
you're looking at my nips, it's because I got them. All right.
Okay, but dead ass same though.
But like, yeah, my I can definitely feel my piercings, and they were like, oh,
All right.
I need to
So
get those.
you should.
with
Your boyfriend will love it.
recap.
We are live. I wasn't gonna go that far.
Last time on Age of Maya, Ube, the party, was essentially at the Ziggurat tomb, lamp, whatever you want to call it. You guys faced a time vortex, went into the astral plane, grabbed the 5th piece of the puzzle. I can't even look at y'all anymore. You also faced 4 elementals, and defeating them, solved the last piece of the puzzle, combined them, and upgraded to essentially upgrades Rune Strike into the warrior he was supposed to be over a millennia ago. With all the upgrades and Rune Strike now having all sensations, time, feel, touch, taste, smell, etc., takes him a step beyond what most Soulforge are. Yes.
Does that mean he's gonna feel it every time he gets hit in a fight?
Yes, now he will.
That sucks.
Yeah. As the upgrades happen to face against a aberration threat that were here a millennia ago and are starting to appear now again, you guys are traveling to the city of Razimazar.
What's it called?
Razimazar.
Razimaza? Or what?
Razimazar. That is how that is how I think it should be pronounced. But
It is your world, so it's pronounced over
The Razmaster?
the Riz. All right. It's
The Rizmaster.
The Rizmaster.
Okay, that's
the Rizzler.
Razimasa. Okay.
It is the Rizzler. So as you guys are
Ramson.
as heading to
He spelled it so. Ramson.
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 Got it.
the
But
new
no, I just
location.
imagined True Strike, just like next fight he gets hit and he's just like, what? This is what pain feels like? I hate this. I don't ever want to do this again.
Literally, as like all of us are bleeding, we're like, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Why do you
dude.
think we avoid it at all costs?
as you guys are traveling,
Mhm.
it's a 5-day trip to the city.
The
I
place.
did not know that this was paused. There you go. Is there anything that you guys would like to do, roleplay, etc., as we travel towards this location? As you guys are in the upper, so you are at the top part of the lands below. No sunlight, very little illumination, although your Soulforge friend who has the gem embedded in them, they do not like the darkness, so there is constantly a torch being lit, as long as you're traveling with them.
I mean, between myself and him, we're pretty well lit up.
Yes, you also have your moon glaive, so that definitely helps a lot.
Yeah. With my two friends from the city, guess we're trying to get everybody back to the city. Because I know our dear friend Ash has lost his goods somewhere 9 miles back now.
Oh, it's way more than 9 miles by now.
Probably more like 30, really.
I'm not good at math. Or Rexis is not good at math, so some distance away.
Fair enough.
So I think he's just really trying to get everybody there safely.
Okay, fair. So, as you guys are traveling, can I have whoever's leading give me a survival check?
Why did I have to start talking?
I don't know.
Oh, wait, I have advantage on... No, I don't have advantage, but I do have a +6 to this, so...
I also would like, yes.
If you
Would I
have
be
an
able to help
optimal
him at all?
D4 if
Am I
you're close
proficient
to
in
it.
it?
Yes, if you're proficient in it,
I
I'll
am proficient
okay.
in it. I can help him.
Yeah, okay.
So 23.
With advantage?
You can roll another one.
No, that's...
I was helping you, so yeah.
22, so I'll take the 23.
All right, 23. You are tracking perfectly every single spot, every single marking you made, every single indentation in a stone or piece of earth that you kind of manipulated to move as like this kind of like little jagged arrow to make it look like maybe something slithered by. Everything's still in place. We're still tracking forward. Can I have a marching order?
I guess I'm in the lead.
I would be with him since I was giving him the help
Okay.
action, so I would have to be with him.
Most
I'd be
likely.
behind them.
Okay. Most likely your NPC friends are falling behind.
Yeah, I want them bringing up the rear since there's the two lights at the thing. This way, nobody's getting lost.
We'll make Jackie. Do you want to be towards the middle or the back?
Back.
The back. Okay. So we'll put Rune Strike, Barklee, then Jackie. Okay. So as you guys are traveling, and there's a menagerie of stalagmites, stalactites, not seeing any sort of water source conserving your water skins, although Rune Strike does have a 10-gallon container of water that refills every single morning, so you guys are pretty okay right now.
He could make bank if he sold that to the city.
He could do pretty well. As your first night does kind of go and come, there's no real threat. Your second day starting to go very monotonous, very repetitive, just following a small glowing lights behind you and in front of you for hours on end, trying to be quiet to make sure that nothing's hunting you, trying to be sneaky to make sure nothing's hearing you. On the second day, is there anything anybody wants to do?
Not really a whole lot I can do in here.
Yeah, that's totally understandable.
I do have a question. Rune, I know that you're searching for water. That's what brought you down here, right? Rexis, whatever the hell.
Yes, it is my job here for the city. I find water, I drink it, and I tell them if it is good or bad.
But you said it's for the city. Were you raised down here? Are you from up top like the rest of us?
Oh no, I was long time ago, born in a different northern land. Crossed ocean, traveled land, killed things. Wound up here after I fell. Yeah.
Okay, so have you been living down here for a long time then? I'm a little confused.
He
Are you-
stops and checks his shield.
Are you established up top the
I
way
need to
the
get
rest
my
of us are?
notes. Sorry.
You get those notes. We'll roleplay amongst ourselves.
I would say that it's been a decent amount of time.
Okay. Just curious if you're invested in returning to top like the rest of us are.
I'm gonna be real with you. I just want to go where there's alcohol.
So there's a lot of alcohol down here, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense, alright. I'm just curious. Because I have absolutely no reason to stay down here. And I want to go back up top as quickly as possible.
Aren't there things to do down here? There's lots of fun things to do down here.
Like what? This place fucking sucks.
Well, out here, yes, but in the city, it's nice.
What do you mean, Maevis? Look at that rock!
Yeah, see, yeah, nice rock.
It's a really nice boulder.
And then there's that one over there.
Oh, Ash, you are great. I will show you best boulder in cavern.
I have the biggest, dumbest grin on my face.
Oh! Oh, look! You want to see a really good boulder? Look at that one right there! And I'm just gonna grab your face and kind of like shove it into the rock. Isn't that a
Oh,
really
yeah,
nice
that's a
fucking
really
boulder,
cool
Ash? Yeah, that's what I fucking
move
thought.
I'm gonna move my mouth back around to the back of my head and be like, oh yeah, definitely, awesome rock. Thank you for showing me.
Oh my god, you just basically kissed my hand. Fucking disgusting.
You do see that Atima the derro that's there. Like, well, I mean, in the city we got beetle racing. We also
There's
got
what racing?
beetle racing.
Oh, I heard penal. And I was like, oh!
That would be very
Yes,
interesting,
we are
but a different
people that we-
category show.
Yeah, the mages got banned after that one.
Yeah. We also got beetle adoption, and we got beetle farming, and we got beetle snacks.
The racing.
Is there like an arena where I could beat the shit out of someone instead?
Ooh, beetle fights. It's where you put,
I don't want
you
to
put
fight
little
fucking
pokey sticks on the legs for each of the beetles, and then you put them in a ring and they fight each other.
I mean,
I put his face back in the rock.
we do have an old shrine of the defender god down here, but I don't know if you would want to go fight there. There's a lot of people get sick when they go there.
Wait, they get sick.
Yeah.
Is there like a disease in the arena?
No, there's a lot of crystals that we gather and move over there
Oh, for
because
fuck's
What?
sake.
There's a lot of crystals that you put in your underground fighting arena.
it's not an arena. It's just the only place that probably has enough place that you could fight because it's an abandoned ruin to MetShiLo, and you could fight there. But I think you might get sick
So, why do you gather crystals and put them there?
because they're everywhere and they're very bad. So we grab them and we put them into a centralized location so we know where they are.
Oh, I see.
Hence the beetles. Beetles are already insane in the membrane.
So it's making the beetles crazy.
But you can still ride them.
I don't know if that's such a good
And they
idea.
apparently taste good.
And they taste really good.
So you're
feel like
just
that might be
eating diseased
confirmation.
beetles.
Rexis
No.
leans out behind him and is just like, no, they don't.
They're not.
Wait, you're telling me Rexis? I'm saying the same character. Rexis, who eats rotten things, thinks the beetles taste bad.
Rexis doesn't like the feel of the legs when they move around in his mouth.
Oh, it's a texture thing. Okay,
Texture's
it makes a lot
very
more
important.
sense now. Just making sure.
Yeah. Well, you guys can fight there. I mean, I would hold my breath and invent a way to block off psionic waves. Yeah.
I don't know if holding your breath is really going to help against psionic waves.
I don't know. Have
It
you
really
tried?
doesn't.
Oh, have you
Yeah.
tried?
I don't breathe, and I've been hit by plenty of them. They suck.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. You would win a breath holding competition.
I know, right?
Wow.
I think I'm going on year 135 of it so far.
Do you blink?
No. Of course I fucking blink.
Oh, well, maybe I can. I was thinking maybe we could like have a bar where we have holy breath competition and blinky competition, and you would win,
Wait,
and
this-
then we can share all the profits.
Oh, very true. That seems like a really good way, actually, for someone to get pissed and kill you, though.
God, dumb scientific
that.
question. If
Yes.
you don't need to breathe, but you need to blink, why?
Because-
if you don't need to breathe, you don't need oxygen. But if you don't need oxygen, then theoretically your eyes would never dry out. I'm gonna shut up now.
There's still other liquids that work.
The reason why is, then I put his face back in the rock.
There's other liquids that work there.
Don't be questions!
You ask too many stupid fucking questions. Shut the fuck up. And she's just like shoving his face in the rock.
I don't like that game. I see what set his sword forward, right? And he's like, it's okay, we didn't want to play that game. He's holding on to this torch like it's a fucking, like, dear life, like, alright, this is my safe space. As you guys continue moving on and make it to the second quote-unquote night and have a, just in case you haven't put long rest on your character sheet, make sure you do, because you've had a couple
I did.
days of travel, so make sure that is a thing.
Oh no, I did not. Okay, let me
Oh
try.
yeah, every single one of y'all, long rest when we wake up. You have 10 temporary hit points. Eventually I'll need to stop reminding y'all, but...
Oh, is it
time
for
being-
your feet?
It's racial actually.
Oh.
Or no, it's subclass thing. Yeah, subclass.
It's something.
Like
Fancy. I love
yeah,
it when people have inspiring
good
leader.
old
And then I'm-
celestial resilience.
Oh, okay.
You'll each
Oh,
get
okay.
10.
It's because he's from
And
Spice.
it's per short or long rest. So
Got
it's
it,
great.
got it. I did, got it. Okay, I was going to be like, how to inspire. 'Cause I
So-
love it whenever they explain it.
On this night, two of these are going to be told next time we get together because they're important. I'm going to make a note.
Okay.
But everyone's going to have a little dream
Oh, I
sequence,
love
a little
dream
intervention
sequences.
of someone specific. And I'm going to go down the list that I wrote them in. So let us go into our sleep state. Hey, Jackie. Can
Yeah.
you hear me?
I can.
Okay. Jackie, as you fall asleep this night, very peaceful, boring day. Might be a little bit harder to fall asleep for some of y'all since there's nothing to really exhaust yourself on, even though traveling and walking and hiking can be exhausting. But adventurers of your caliber might not do it. So, as you do drift away into sleep, you find yourself back in the wilds. And in the Feyland, in this dream, there seems to be someone who's just out of focus. You don't really see any distinguishing features, but you do know that this individual has a feminine presence and has a authoritative presence. But it's almost like you're flying or you're just being shown different things really rapidly and fast. I would like for you to roll me a perception check to see how many things you do spot.
Okay.
And you're traveling from forest to mountainous terrain to little underground burrows to your pond. What did you get?
It is, hang on. Perception. Oh, good. 19.
19, that's good. All right. So, as you're kind of moving along and just viewing different things and not really picking up on what it is, you start seeing that it starts repeating itself and focusing harder, and the more that you kind of adjust your non-existing eyes, it stops and focuses on these specific scenes. In one, you see a piece of parchment and then a nail being inserted on top of the parchment. You hear hammering. And then that hammering continues, but starts to be muddled as it's hammering in stone, but underwater. Specifically in your pond, as though a piece of parchment is being placed on a stone as a bulletin. With your 19, you do see that this is a royal decree. You're not really sure what it says, but you do get that it's a decree that is being passed around by the courts, and it is signed by the twins.
Who?
The twins.
Oh.
I'm asking Jess as the player. I don't know how much you've read of the module, so do you know what that means?
No.
Okay. Jackie would immediately know who the twins are, because the twins are the two bound spirits that created the Feywild.
Yeah.
They would not be considered gods, but they are the Archfey. Not a Archfey, the Archfey.
Okay.
There's many ways to get godhood, and divinity is not necessarily amongst one of them. But again, always that gray figure just out of sight. And you feel that this individual wanted to show you something, but you can't quite see all of it just yet, before eventually you will wake up to something. Are you going Ash?
Yeah.
Ash, as you see the endless void of the astral mist, you see a light. It's kind of leaving further and further and further away before it just completely disappears, and it's just stars far off in the distance and a sea of pitch black. You do hear, again, a very authoritative female presence, and she speaks to you in your dream.
Oh boy.
I don't know, I just feel like I'm vibrating.
Are you vibrating? No.
With the frequency of life, bro.
As she says, if you lose your grasp of your patron, as you're going further and further from the light, in the land of no light, and you need another sovereign, seek me out.
Are you bargaining? Because I'm pretty sure I'm still under contract.
This is a land where gods and those above forget their children, and I'm the one who does not.
And just so I have a frame of reference, who are you?
You can
I'm
roll me
kind
a
of-
religion check with a very low DC.
Well, it's a good thing that I've got that proficient. 17.
Yeah, you easily know who the Mother of the Forgotten is. It is the entity MetShiLo, who is the one who ran forth and pretty much defeated the demons of old with armor forged by the gnomish and dwarven god, etc., and hell from soul. But she was the main fighter. She is a warrior. And she is the one who is definitely, as I'm reading something someone sent me, she's the one who is to thank for the salvation of the Drow, the Duergar, and the Derro people when they fell underground millennia ago and all of their gods abandoned them.
Okay. I get what's going on here, I said as a player.
She's not very fond of the people who reside in Mount Ka'an. Just FYI.
I'd just look up at her and be like, why take me? I know who you stand for, and I come from a place you hate. Why?
There is a diplomacy that some are trying to maintain, and I am not diplomatic. There is a path that you all must take, and I want to guarantee its future for my children. So, if your patron and your sovereign abandon you, you have someone.
I'd probably need to get carried there, because if I lose my power to stop being able to talk, it's kind of weird.
And with that, it's like she's floating away, and you feel like you're about to wake up. You're like, I gave you a fucking message, and then
I swear this isn't a joke character. I mean,
No, you're good.
seriously.
Maevis.
Mm-hmm.
Again, with a image of a female entity that holds authority just out of sight, as you are in a dream that mimics many a dream that you've had where you're fighting undead, ghouls, creatures of the night, and this just seems endless and endless and endless, and the more and more you get tired, eventually a faceless individual comes and joins you in the fight, but it's not enough. And another individual comes and joins you in the fight. It's not enough. Then another, and another, and another, until there is a point where there is just enough individuals that you feel that you might not die. And when that point is reached, you see a figure in all gray walking away from the battlefield, but since there's waves of things coming and colliding in buildings, the only thing that you make out is a crown on her head. If there's anything you wanted to do in your dream.
Can I start walking toward her? Following her. I want to follow her.
I would like an acrobatics or athletics checks to
First roll for me of the night.
go through the horde of these
this
creatures.
Scary dream. I'm gonna go with the one with the little skulls.
Yes.
Okay, it's not bad. Acrobatics.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 25.
25.
25, yeah, 25.
As you bob and weave and duck and feint all these creatures and you get towards this individual, the closer you get, the smaller she gets to eventually match your height. But you never see a face. You just see a faceless, completely smooth face with a crown.
Who are you? Where are you going? As I'm just fighting to get to her.
You will know my name soon enough. I fear that as one who has been abandoned and forgotten, you should trust in those that are close by. You will not make it out if you do not. The enemy is closer than you think. And we need you for something greater than what you can muster alone. She kind of turns around and starts walking away.
No, wait, please! Please don't leave me, please! Wait! Where are you going?
And as kind of, the more you plead, like, the further she goes. And as you're about to wake up with everybody else, Rune Strike Stream will be given to him next time. Because he's not here. And I ain't spoiling shit for y'all. Rexis.
Yes.
Your dream's a little bit different. For you to not feel a female presence of authority, you feel a male presence with authority.
Misogyny.
As you see
Tommy mommy in my dream.
all, don't worry about it. You feel
Don't worry about
a
it.
assortment of feathers start flying. Ravens, albatross, cave birds, and each feather that you see, you quickly associate with. How religious is Rexis?
Pretty religious, actually.
Okay.
Okay, so the runes and all that is like part of his like tribe and like their belief system.
Okay.
So like it all like ties into their like pantheon of like things. They believe in a lot of different gods. They're not one individual kind of thing. They're like there's a lot of gods for a lot of different things.
Okay. So give me a religion check. That's a really easy religion check. Especially with your background.
-1 to that, but alright.
Pretty religious, -1.
I mean, you could fail it. You could pass. What'd you get?
A 4.
Well, he technically rolled a 5.
You're wearing a talisman. Add a D4 to it.
Alright, yes, you're right.
That is true, maybe the DC was a 5.
Sure, yeah.
That'll be a 7.
Oh, okay.
Yo!
I will give you information as.
Tell you what,
I'll give you some things. Yes.
I can totally use one of my runes, my prophetic rune,
Don't worry about it.
to know.
Don't worry about
Don't worry about it. You do associate this. Maybe not what feather goes to what tribe of giant, but you do know that the Allfather of giants does associate and collect different avian creatures for their children. You would also know, as a giant, that the storm giants did betray humanity and all that was to try to reach divinity and kind of started a war with titans.
Yes, I do remember that part.
So,
Not that I was there, but I do remember it.
you see yourself maybe 20, 30 feet above sea level walking.
Like
You are the individual who is currently walking on top of the sea.
Okay.
And you just hear in an authoritative voice, move. As you know, this is a punishment for Stormkind.
Yeah.
For their betrayal. As you see yourself walking, you do know that when storm giants gather to walk and migrate, it is prophecy of something that will change Maya forever about to start. And as you walk and you see that, anything that you want to try to do?
In that moment, I'm going to like as I'm like seeing this, I'm going to like instinctively touch the storm rune that I have. Like that's the one that gives me the prophetic like kind of thing. The one that I think is broken, that it doesn't work, or that it like it only gives me bad visions. So like I'm just like, oh shit, I really hit the big one this time. Am I stuck in a prophetic dream? Was I dreaming? Is this a vision? Like not quite focusing on what he's supposed to be focusing on, but definitely like, oh shit. So for that, like that in that moment, he's gonna like, I guess he thinks he needs to go with them, even though he is Hill Giant, but he's like, all right, I'm gonna follow these people. There's obviously something happening, and this is like, this is part of the vision quest. I must embrace the vision quest. Like, and he's gonna follow. Like,
and as you keep walking, you don't see landmark, you don't see islands or ships, you don't see anything. You hear albatrosses, and you see a few black birds fly around. Other than that, nothing. And almost like someone came into frame, like right on your peripheral, a face just as big as you are. You understand whom you are and that you are in a body of a colossal individual. So,
I assume that I'm actually like giant size. This is like this is everything I've ever wanted.
So as this individual kind of comes near you, you're like, first off, like, how big are they? And they can just like peer in, and you hear a female authoritative voice and a smoothly skinned gray individual say, "Wake, my child." And as you all wake up at the same time, the next morning, your storm rune is on your chest. You all immediately see a great glow in the cave that you're in, and it's right where your chest is, that rune. And then 5 seconds later, it fades.
What the fuck was that?
I'm just violently springing awake, shouting, MetShiLo! Oh god!
Rexis immediately like pulls out his thing and is like starting to like he pulls out his shield and you see him start like carving onto the back of it like really quickly and like trying to like write down the like prophecy and like dream that he had.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know how to write.
Right, he's been referencing
He,
back
like-
the shield for like at least a week. I
He
think
like
knows
like kind of like hides it a little bit and like keeps.
Sorry, I just woke up. I'm just a little cranky. That's all.
You do see that your derro friend and your sulfur friend in the corner are both resting, cuddled up against each other,
Aww.
just kind of in a little corner.
Oh, that's fucking adorable.
I love it.
We all just happened to wake up at the exact same time.
Did y'all dream weird shit? I dreamed weird shit.
I dreamed the weird shit.
For the sake of this, you do see that Rune Strike is still asleep and snoring.
What?
Imitating snoring. And it's sometimes it's on cue, sometimes it's not.
I like put my hand over to see if I feel breath.
Does Calcifer sleep inside him or no?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Calcifer sleeps inside. And Barklee is just. This will make sense next week, but she is playing with dirt.
With dirt?
Yeah, she's digging, kind of grabbing it.
Oh, I thought she was like asleep and she's just like doing the little running. Like,
No.
little
She'll do
legs.
that for a couple seconds because it's adorable. And then she'll start like grabbing the soil and the earth around and like trying to decipher something from it, but getting nowhere, being kind of quiet to herself.
I sent you a message, just so you know.
Let me read it. Where at?
Text.
Okay. I will let you know that it will show up on this big screen TV.
Okay.
Let me, if it's like secret message for players, then give me a second.
I'm not gonna look at the
It's not.
Secret
Okay.
passage.
I'm not gonna look.
Okay.
God damn it, that's gonna be stuck.
What did the two of you dream about? Or
Rex,
what
you
did-
first. Yours seems
What did all of you dream about?
The Allfather called to me. He showed me a great migration of storm giants. It means change is coming to the land.
That sounds like a fortune cookie.
fortune cookie with a little bit of real world
Okay,
reference to
you're right, you're right, I'm being a-
Oricon.
You're right, I'm being a dick, I'm sorry. It's so ingrained in me.
Wait,
sorry.
Maevis, were you on the ship for this?
No, Maevis was not.
No, I don't know what the fuck you owe me a ship, but
You have a boat?
anyway.
Can we
Yeah. The ship that
take
we,
a
the ship
pause
that we
and oh, she already
rescued
left.
you
I was
on.
gonna say we
You
can all
weren't
say
even
bye
there,
to Jess,
darling.
but she left already.
Bye, Jess.
No. Yeah, I was watching through Oricon. They saw storm giant migrations. There was like, what, 3 of them, right? I'm gonna look to Jackie for reference.
Yes, Jackie
She just
will
left.
give a thumbs up. Well, I believe it was like a month or so ago that we saw them.
How many?
It was 3. They were really big.
What
Like, really
direction were
big.
they headed?
I believe you said it was southwest.
Yes. If you look at this map here that I'm gonna take out, that I have apparently, where the fuck are my glowy?
Because they went past us and we were sailing southwest. That's the only reason I remember it.
Okay, so
I
Blinken, if you can see Blinken, right?
Lincoln.
Okay. Where?
Say.
There. That. So you guys are in the continent of Epeth. You're specifically in that jungle. So you saw those giants going in the sea between both of them, traveling to the left where you're going. The other direction. The other direction.
They're going left, that's right, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I went this way. You said no, the other direction. So in this
Yes.
direction.
So, but in the sea. But that's where they're traveling.
There we
this
go,
way.
so towards Lake Priya?
Could be.
Okay.
That bitch floats.
They might have turned.
That bitch floats.
I haven't gotten a whole lot of chance to investigate this.
Y'all float too, bitch.
Float you down here.
If anyone wants to roll me a history check, they can roll me a history check.
What are you asking? I would always
If you want to, you can. You because
Oh,
you
it's
can
not bad
always
for me. I'm
choose
kind of a
not to.
dumbass. I have a terrible intelligence.
A 7.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
hold on. Mine is a.
Literally,
you said
does that
history?
bitch floats?
Mine is a 14,
Okay.
which is really good for me.
It's my wand. It's the director's wand. It's my favorite wand that I own. Don't.
Give him the wand back. Give
What
it
did you?
And magic is definitely not my strong suit.
What did you get, Orion?
And I love that that's going to be on.
18.
18 forever. 18. To answer the question, yes, that bitch floats. It's literally the floating isles.
I love that I got to watch that on the stream
Oh, yeah,
because it's delayed.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Why floats? I don't know. Floats.
But yeah,
Do I
no.
know that with
Like,
the
your
14?
allfather. Go ahead, Mavis.
You'll know that with the 14. The islands that float.
I
But
fail
like,
every intelligence check, so I'm like, please.
You and me both.
I was never roll that high again for a check.
yes,
Even if I get
Ash.
that 20, I'm still a 19.
So the Allfather sends you a vision of storm giants that this group has seen. Well, at least they've seen storm giants before.
Did I see 3 in
I
my
get-
vision or did I see a lot?
You saw. It was too fast to really tell. More than 6, less than 12.
Okay. It was more. It was more than 3 for sure. Yeah, more than 3. And I was walking and I was following them. I tried to touch my rune to see if this was maybe from one an after effect, as sometimes this thing acts up. It's not the best rune. I don't know that I did it right. Yeah, and then I felt a presence over my shoulder, and then there was a faceless person. I think she was a woman. It had a female voice, and it told me to wake up. And then I woke up, and then I wrote it down.
Hey. Okay. Maevis, what was yours about?
I don't really remember that much of it, honestly.
Insight.
So that's between y'all. How I like to do it is you can roll a deception or the persuasion. You don't have to let anybody
I
know.
will also
19.
take the insight.
And all you have to say is if the number was higher or lower than what you roll, and you can give out any information you want because it is your character. And if you want to text me any of this, you can totally do that.
There it is.
What did you get, Ash?
On the insight,
Yeah.
18.
Okay, so 18s? Both?
19.
Oh, 19. Okay, sorry.
Oh shit, okay.
I don't really roll too, but
I just want to know if she's lying.
That is for the character to give out the information that they want. The player to give out the character information.
it seems like she's being super truthful. Then at the very end, there's just like, you know, whenever someone's like, you can kind of like see like panic in someone's eyes for just like half a second, you know?
Yeah.
It's one of those things.
Okay.
Where it's like, she seems to like, oh yeah, I don't really fucking
I don't
remember.
really know.
And you see like for half a second, because I rolled a 17, but
Okay.
like, for half a second,
Okay.
it's just like a twinge of panic, and then like she's just like freaked out and scared, and she's also not really used to opening up to people in general, or like seeming weak, or just relying on people in general.
Seeing Maevis's hesitation, and knowing she's lying because I rolled higher, I'm gonna be like, okay, well, in that case, she talked to me and offered me an alternate contract in the event that Desu drops me.
Is that likely to happen?
Oh.
Desu's not really happy because I'm gonna look over at Maevis because of the stupid fucking orb.
Just seems like he doesn't want you to have power. He seems kind of selfish.
It's more that the orb deals in souls, and we've been down this road before.
What is the orb?
Anyway,
He like Rexis into what is the orb?
It's a blood made up of a bunch of dead people.
That's what it looks like.
It's
Is that visible to see?
No, it's
like
not.
I was like,
I don't think it's
because I feel like that would have been like a thing where he's just like, I don't know if I want to be near that. Like,
I'm showing the player this, but I don't know if it's visible.
I have it on me.
Okay.
I have it on me. I'll pull it out and be like, see? You
Okay.
can just feel it coursing.
You see this blood sphere start
yeah,
moving
somebody
around.
needed to TP it back because it was in my bag when I got collapsed in on it.
Yes.
I couldn't drag it with me.
Your bag is 42 miles away. We understand.
Yeah, I know, I'm
change
not
that
gonna milk
number?
that point anymore, but thank you for clarifying.
You do see the derro kind of like, I think it's like 70 miles back now. Kind of cuddles back.
Wait, Derro, this is important.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look to Maevis, and then I'm going to look to the Derro, whose name vaguely escapes me,
Fatima.
and say,
Mm-hmm.
that was MetShiLo in our dream. Do you know who MetShiLo is?
Yeah, I was telling you about her yesterday, and I don't believe you. I think you guys are making fun of me. I'll go back to bed.
She's the mother of the forgotten, and
Yeah, I think I told you that. And you hear the soul forge. No, you didn't.
She has no face, right?
that's what Rexis was about to ask. Is like, is this? Did she come off as faceless person?
Yep.
I'm just staring at the orb like,
You see him like start scribbling on his shield again.
I don't know. I would ask a priest. I don't know about the religious stuff. I mean, we're supposed to thank him for everything that we have and for our survival, but other than that, I don't know. I'm not a priesty person. I'm a point and shoot crossbow person.
okay, what?
I just didn't know how religious you were.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 0.
Same, to be honest.
You can go back to sleep now if you want.
Okay, night night.
So she offered you a contract. Did she say anything about?
She didn't offer me contract.
I know, right? Did she say anything about a destiny or anything? I'm not huge into the gods, and I think most destiny is bullshit. But
She
No,
said
there's always
that
destiny.
we,
I don't
and
do
I'm
that.
gonna look at the rest of the party and assume that they also had a dream of some way, shape, or form. We are on a path that she wants to see completed, and that is why. Because I asked her flat out, why me? Like, she hates everything about Mount Con. Please tell me if I'm over embellishing it, but I see no reason for her to offer me, a resident of Mount Con for more than 100 years, a bargain like that. It doesn't make sense. And she said that something to the effect of people are trying to keep it diplomacy and she doesn't like diplomacy. But she was very, very, very forthcoming from the 2 questions I got out of her.
I definitely don't think she wanted me to continue on my path. She told me to wake up when I was walking with the giants.
Maybe you're the front runner for said path and we're just following in your footsteps, big man.
At this point, you do see Barklee approach. I'm gonna roll D3 to see which one I interact with. 1, 2, 3. Maevis has a handful of dirt. Does this smell different to you?
I'll take like scooper hands and kind of see, like, look around, like, is anyone really judging me right now? You know? Then like,
Doesn't it smell like dirt?
Roll for it.
honestly love it. It just smells like dirt. I'm not as tuned with nature as you are. If it was blood, I'd be able to tell you. Oh, you're licking the dirt.
Rexis
Why
is watching.
are you licking the dirt?
Rexis is watching Ellen and is just like.
It smells like dirt.
And it's now like all over his face and like, I can really smell it now.
It's like
Really?
just lodged
I
in the-
just imagine it's like lodged up your nose. And you're like, I can really smell it.
And he just like does that and like to each one and you just see clods come out.
That's more than dirt in there.
She kind of just grabs and puts it in a jar and like, I have a jar of dirt now. Puts it in her bag.
Okay, well, you guys are all being so forthcoming.
Hot, says the kettle.
I mean, I figured if you had a name to the face, you might understand that.
Oh, so you know that I'm lying.
It's a thing.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm pretty good at what I do, honestly, but...
I wasn't going to say anything. I felt that you would tell us.
You... Oh my...
I totally knew from the get-go.
I'm losing my nerve being around you people, oh my god. Okay.
Do you want a hug?
I would actually rather be impaled, but thank you for offering.
I do have spear.
Thank you. I'll think about it. Thank you for the offer. I might take you up on that later. If we start talking about our feelings, I'll take you up on it.
Jackie kind of pulls out a javelin, puts it next to her. And
He's like,
Thank you. What would I do without you? But no, she appeared to me as well. She rescued me in my dream, which I'm not quite used to that. I'm used to being left alone and having to fend for myself in every aspect of my life. But no, she appeared to me and basically told me that I was meant for greatness or whatever the fuck. Destiny. Well, I fucking hate destiny. But then something about the power of friendship or something. Relying on people. But once again, that I don't know that I'm not that I'm wasting my life, but that I was meant for more. Which I don't really know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that. Does that mean helping people? I don't know. But anyway, that was my dream. And then she left me.
like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now I'm wondering if we're all running a fever because I don't think you're destined for greatness besides hitting me in the face repeatedly.
That's great.
Oh. No, darling. I hit you other places
I mean, it's
too, but
accurate.
then I hit him in the back of the knee.
I'm just gonna be like, oh no, my leg, and separate it for a second and be like, son of a bitch!
Kind of pours down, starts bouncing.
But no, I would have to agree with you there. I'm not meant for greatness. I'm not. So the gods are full of shit as usual. Anyway, we're going back to bed. Fuck this.
Oh, did we wake up in the middle of the night or like?
It's not that you would know, but it feels like maybe an hour more would do it. Like it's just a little too tired right now. You can get up and start making coffee, and like there's no ill effects from it. But like
we get a full rest.
You get a full rest. Yes, that's what you get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rexis, like, this is a lot for him, so he's actually gonna go, like, meditate and then, like, actually try to tap into that prophetic rune.
Oh, if that's the case...
I'm gonna ask him if it's okay for me to meditate with him.
Sure, because he's not actually going anywhere, he's just, like, where he, like, sits up from where he, like, slept on the hard ground with no bedroll, and then he sits Indian style and just, like, hands on both, like, knees and...
I'm gonna go collect my foot and then actually kind of follow the motion, but I'm trying to get contact with Desu directly.
Okay, so I know what you guys are doing. Yes, Maevis.
They can do their thing first, but whenever I say I'm going, whenever she's like, I'm going back to bed, but you see she just walks away from the camp, and y'all don't know where she's going.
Okay. So we'll do y'all after you collect your leg. If you're trying to contact Desu and we're praying, trying to tap into that rune, can I have both of y'all roll me a religion check? I am looking for a DC 15 to make contact with anything.
Am I missing a justice?
I'm gonna look it.
Do it.
3. What am I missing?
Fuck. I got an 11.
One of your percentiles.
I'm so sorry.
16 plus... What is my... You said religion?
Yes. Looking for 15. Alright, 15. We just make the DC. Give me percentile roll.
I swear to God, I am gonna get a...
I feel like this was a terrible dump stat.
This was a stupid idea. Why did I do this to myself? Oh,
Could have been charisma or something.
Like, God, why did I not put it in charisma? I was like, no, I need to be, like, sociable to help out my team. Everybody else does magic. I don't need to do magic.
We have a warlock. We don't gotta have either. We talk to people.
I wasn't thinking about 52.
52. Okay. Alright. So, let's go with the easier one.
I can't believe you did that.
Ash. You try. And it's usually not that difficult. Maybe it takes 20 minutes or so to read something, like on a bad day, because of everything that you are in your backstory and your class, but you're getting nothing.
I'm just gonna look around after like half an hour and be like, I wonder if there's just an interference somewhere. Weird.
Anything that you try to do, Ash?
If I can't get him in like a worst case scenario circumstance, I'm just gonna assume he's busy and I'll try again later.
Okay.
Like in a day or 4.
Okay. All right. I'll keep note of that.
There it is.
Rexis. Yours is a little bit different. What exactly are we praying for?
Not necessarily...
Or trying to contact for?
Like, here, let me read what it... It's like a short future sight is essentially what it is.
Oh, you're actually using your class ability.
Yes.
Okay. It's once a day, and what's the rest of it? That's all I remember. It's just...
Like, until the... Like, short... I have to finish a long rest. There was a flavor thing for it, but I'd have to go look it up. Essentially, I'm just trying to see if there's, like, more to my dream than I thought, or if my rune is just acting up.
Okay. Let me triple check something. Storm rune. You get a glimpse of the future like storm giants here. Okay. While you're carrying objects, all that stuff, you have advantage on intelligent arcana checks. And so, your intelligent arcana checks, you can't be surprised as long as you are not incapacitated. The additional, when you invoke, that's normal. In addition, when you invoke this rune, as a bonus action for 1 minute until you are incapacitated, the state ends, you know the creature See within 30 minutes, check out close events, rune checks. Once you invoke your rune, you can't do so for a long or short rest. Okay, so all those things apply. And with the 50, 52. You don't feel that it's acting. What's up?
Like, yeah, essentially, it's like, was that a real like prophetic dream, or was this like my rune, like being weird again?
You don't feel that it's your rune's being acting up or anything along those sorts. What you do feel is your rune was probably activated because the giant god has made a decree. And because of that, you probably had an activation. But MetShiLo intervened and says, don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to what's in front of you right now.
Well, shit. Okay. When he comes out of his like prophetic like thing after like done meditating, and like you can see he looks like visibly worried because like in their like society it's like, yeah, like we went to like, we don't like storm giants, we still have a little bit of their culture ingrained in ours, you know, with the storm runes and all that, but for the most part we are not with their thing. And to like see myself like marching along with storm giants and like feeling like it was a decree from the Allfather, and then having another god step in and say, nah, but like you don't pay attention to that, look at this. And that just seems like a lot for Rexis.
Okay.
Like that is like he's never spoken to a god before, and have two gods speak to him in one dream is a lot.
Yes.
But he does.
Man, having a crisis of faith.
He, because you're next to him, Ash, he relays this information to you, and like he's like telling you, he's like, I don't think, like, my rune did not, like, I was able to use my rune right now, which means it wasn't active before I went to sleep or during my dream, so it wasn't my rune messing up, and instead it was an actual true prophetic dream, and I just used it right now, so I like don't have to use it again. But that was real.
Yep. That sounds about right. Gods are funny things, huh?
Gods are wacky.
Gods are scary.
There's an interesting, like, if Rexis lets me, I start getting into, like, metaphysical.
Oh, he'll sit there and listen to you. Like, he's not going to stop you.
There's an interesting parallel between MetShiLo being Mother of the Forgotten and Greco being the god of luck and of the lost. Because he's not just the god of luck, he's also the god of lost, like, items. Things that have vanished and you don't know why.
But just because it's lost doesn't necessarily mean it's forgotten. I lose things all the time. And I remember them. I'm really sad about that.
Point. Are you sure you're not a cleric?
He checks his shield. Yes.
It says fighter right here. Maevis, as you are walking out of Set Cave.
Said area, she's still in the cave.
You're still in the cave?
You're still.
Or did you walk out of the cave?
I can walk out of the cave. Yeah.
Up to you. Just.
Is there?
Congratulations, you're in another cave.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Is there? I'm gonna close my eyes and just like listen, or do I hear like anything of moving water, like a creek or a river?
Roll me perception check.
26.
So. No water.
Okay.
Not this close to the
No
city.
creek. Excuse me. Apologies.
How dare you?
You change it for reasons. Feel that you're alone. You do see that the stones here underneath your feet are a little bit softer. That's about it.
She's too distressed to think it's us. So
And with your roll, you do hear something just almost like a crunch. Just crunch. And initially you do know that is the sound of like stone bending or breaking under pressure or weight above you.
I'm gonna look up.
Your
Be like,
fucking sound effects.
what? I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? I'm gonna look up. What do I see?
You see a long blue tail move out of sight, and you're kind of trying to follow it, and your foot steps on another little part of the stone, like kind of like it gets stuck a little bit, easy enough to just like force pull it out. But when you do, you see white pieces of jagged stone fall off, and easy to note that those are bones.
I'm going to. Is there like anything I can hide behind, like if you're covered here, like
Sure, yeah, there's
stalag-
plenty of stones.
Mite or
like,
tight? I don't
yeah.
remember which comes
Tights
out of
are
the
in the
ceiling.
ceiling, mites
Okay,
are-
mites are okay.
yeah, there's a stalagmite that's
Okay.
you can easily just like kind of move underneath and hide there. Roll me a stealth check actually.
You can use mics to remember his mics.
I'm trying to like not like knock anything around. So can I use my advantage for remaining quiet?
Yes. Roll good, please.
That's good that I had advantage because the original die I was a 1. So that's going to be a 22.
Okay. That was a dirty 20 on my end.
22.
Okay, as you see a large head move to side, kind of curving around, if I would say it would be kind of in between you and the party. And a large head, maybe about 7 feet, just the head itself with these curved horns, move and then kind of swerves back in, very serpentine-like, back into kind of a crevice in like a different direction of the cave.
She's just gonna breathe in. Do I smell like any sulfur or anything? Anything that this would be sent for me, or something more natural?
Give me a nature check.
Oh man, I'm a dumbass. So
It's
let's
gonna
see.
smell like ozone.
That's gonna be a 12. It's gonna be bad.
Blue's lightning.
It's easy to remember when it's a +1.
Blue is lightning, yeah.
Yeah,
Congrats.
that's what I'm
You don't smell sulfur.
Okay.
You don't smell any of the signs that you're looking for. You do see some of your hair just starts lifting a little bit, like static is in the air.
And being a bounty hunter and like taking jobs,
Uh-huh.
I feel like I've encountered what this could possibly be and have like an idea.
What do you think it is?
That it's something draconic. That's just the vibe that I'm getting.
Yeah.
With like the blue and the lightning, be like, I can't tell. In her mind, this is what she's thinking. Can't tell if this is a fucking dragon or not. It seems. Is it big? Big?
It was big, yeah.
Yeah.
The head itself was 7 feet.
The head
Wait,
itself
she
is
could
seven.
see the head, right? Like,
Yeah, and then
full-
it's
I have
serpentine
blind
back,
sight
yes.
for 10 feet. But
With that, you couldn't. Has Maevis ever seen a blue dragon?
trying to think, because she's like she's been an adventurer, you know, so she's like. I don't think she would have seen a blue one. I think she's seen dragons though.
I mean, it kind of looks like a dragon. Horns,
I don't think she's seen a blue
the
one.
elemental
she knows,
energy in the air.
She knows they're lightning, but she's never actually encountered a blue one before.
And as you're kind
It
of
looks like a dragon and quacks like a dragon. It's a fucking dragon.
you do see more bones kind of litter around. Not anything fully developed and skeletal, but you do see more immediate remains like that. That's the skeletal structure of something large and reptilian. You see wings fully, like, whatever is in the cave has completely eaten it, and these wings, the wingspan's maybe 15 feet. You see a head with, like, looks different, maybe more muscular, more developed than what you just saw, also with horns just kind of littered, and a couple of identical skulls, but much, much, much smaller. Some can even fit in your hand.
That's like the skeleton that I see? Okay.
Yeah. What?
I don't like this. This is sad.
I'm sorry. What do you do? And I'm gonna ask everyone on the other end of the cave to give me a roll.
Okay. I'm going to look at the dragon. I'm going to look back at like the mouth of the cave where I came from, where I know my party is, and I'm going to think back to the dream. Rely on your friends. You're meant for greatness. And then I'm going to look at the dragon and say, and in my brain be like, fuck that. And I'm going to go.
I can take it.
It's one of those very self-destructive moments, I think
Okay.
you could say, you know? It's a crisis
Are you
moment, you know?
approaching the creature?
I'm gonna want to sneak up.
Give me a stealth then.
I want to stealth on it, and I want to just start wailing on it, basically. There he is. Because she's gonna have that moment where she looks at them, and then she's
Okay.
I don't fucking need anyone.
Okay. Give me another stealth check, please.
Guys, help me.
Please help me. Don't listen to my character.
Don't listen to my character. Please help me.
I have to roleplay this, but oh god. Okay. Yeah, that's a 19.
Total?
Wait, I have advantage. 23.
Okay, 23.
23.
You're gonna go with 23.
Dude, you needed a 28. Ask.
You kind of move around, moving from stalactite to stalagmite, making sure that you're not stepping on any bows, because bows can break easily depending on how frail they are, make sound. And as you kind of move around, you don't see one of these things. You see two. One's on the ceiling, upside down, with the neck kind of curved, very like Puma-esque or big cat in the savannah. It currently has its mouth on the neck of what you can easily tell is a dragon that's being eaten. And this creature may be a dragon, but it's a lot longer. It has 10 legs, long curved tail, and then you see one on the floor just move kind of close to where you are, and then it's kind of high behind. You just see sparks of lightning come from its mouth and kind of illuminate the area, and you see two huge creatures. Both have horns, multiple sets of legs, just eating on the carcass of this dragon.
How many things are there right now that are
Two. They're eating a huge dragon.
Okay, so it wasn't the dragon that I saw then.
You did not. You saw a different creature. It might be a blue dragon, but you've never seen. I mean, dragons have wings, right? This creature does not.
Okay.
Can I have everyone on the other side roll a perception check? Yes.
Okay, I was about to say, like, sitting, like, after they're, like, in the middle of their, like, talk about the gods and everything, I think Rexis would, like, look up and be like, where's Maevis? Like, knowing, like, you don't wander in here alone. Like, you do not go by yourself anywhere. There's a buddy system involved.
Oh yeah, like
and
like and stuff, like when you're camping as a kid and you take your buddy.
Yeah, it's very much like that. And he's like, Ash, where's Maevis?
Did we buddy up before we started on this trek? Because I'm reasonably sure Maevis is punching whoever her buddy is right now.
I don't hear punching.
You do see the rest of your team, and
like you see, like Rexis, like do a quick like.
Instead of dyeing my hair and getting bangs, I'm doing this instead. Giving myself
so yeah,
bangs.
what did you guys both get on perception?
18.
Okay, it's a pass.
I'm so glad you did it.
What'd you get?
15.
That's a pass.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna have. You can choose. Brex is the only one that can choose. Arcana, nature, or history.
I think there's only really one option here, and that's the only because
you heard this. Ash, but I need you to make me a nature check.
I can't opt for Arcana here?
Nope, you cannot.
I'm going to choose Arcana.
Only because of his class can you do it.
I'm going to choose Arcana because I get advantage on that.
I was gonna choose Arcana because I'm proficient in it. I'll take the nature though.
So that was a 19,
Yo!
but it's actually an 18 because I have -1 in that. So yeah.
Okay, 18. All right.
Next feat.
Dirty 20.
Swear to God,
Okay.
next feat. I'm gonna fix
You both hear it, like something in the distance. That's what got your attention, and then you both hear that. How would this sound? The croaking of the. Like kind of like a baby crocodile. There you go, that one. You both immediately recognize that as a infant dragon.
This upsets Rexis because like he's like he likes dragons.
Yeah.
Like he thinks dragons are fucking cool. So he's like he immediately like grabs Ash like probably too hard and just like sings it. Dragon. Baby dragon. Somewhere. And he's like,
If I had shoulder bones, you would be crushing them, and you just realize that I'm oozing into your hand.
like there's it's like squeezes up between the fingers, and he's like,
Yeah. It still holds form. I'm not leaving residue.
okay.
What are we going to do, Maevis? What's your action? And then I'm going to ask what you guys are going to
Okay, I
do.
just want to make sure I'm fully understanding the situation. These two creatures are eating the dragon, and then there's a baby dragon crying.
Somewhere. There's a tunnel where you can go straight to meet your friends, or take a left, and there's two huge creatures eating a dragon.
And I hear
Somewhere along this tunnel, towards your friends, you hear a baby dragon cry.
Okay, so the baby dragon is towards my friends.
Yes.
Though. So not like in immediate danger right now?
Correct. And not just did you hear them, but these two also just heard that of the baby dragon. And when that happens, you see that as they're eating, they drop the carcass of the bigger dragon, and both of them just start crawling sequentially up the cave, and it looks like they disappear out of your vision.
Ooh, then right as they start crawling up at the what I have been able to go out to like, because they're going towards the sound of the baby dragon, right?
It looks like they're going away because the
Oh,
dragon.
they're going away.
This is where the dragon is, right? If they're here, they're going this way. They're going around, maybe. Do you see a curve of the end of the tunnel, but then they kind of disappear, duck. So either they're ducking out, maybe a different way to the tunnel. You have no idea.
I'm gonna follow them. See where
Okay.
they're going, because I don't know if they're gonna like try to like flank or something.
Okay. What about over here?
I'm going towards the dragon.
Okay.
I'm gonna go towards the dragon and say, wait, one second, and pull pick up rod from floor actually. I'm gonna cast mage armor.
Mage armor's casted. So, I'm going to bring a map. I'm going to place our characters where we want to be placed, and then we're going to take a little break after that.
Okay.
So let me grab this map as you guys converse amongst yourselves how you're going to die.
What?
What? No.
How am I gonna what?
Nothing.
This is what he did to me the entire 30 minutes before you guys showed up.
But he
Oh,
says,
you're-
how would
you're-
you like to die, Rexis?
Yeah, it's all like, he's like, oh, you'll need a dragon. And I'm like, wait, what? Hey, don't worry about
That's
it.
fine, it's a small one.
It's okay. You can just re-roll a character sheet, Will. Just like,
You
fuck,
gotta
dude.
realize, if there's one thing I've learned from playing Magic with Jesus all these years, it's that he calls everything that is lower than a 15-15, which is really fucking big in Magic, a little baba.
So, Baba, can you grab me that plate? The gray where your dice are? Yeah. I'm going to place this
Up high,
up here.
up his.
So everybody can see. Place Maevis around here, and then everybody else is coming through this part of the tunnel. So wherever you would like to be. But
Is it really just us three in here?
yes, it's going to be just you three for a second. Oh my god, I moved the whole camera, my bad.
We apologize.
Yeah, sorry. My ass is in the way, everybody.
He's got all that junk in that trunk. You can't see it, but we can tell you.
Okay, there you go. So,
Is this supposed to be over like that?
No. So this tunnel is about 40 feet up high, kind of curves, and you guys do see each other. Like, Maevis, you come up to the other end. Rexis and Ash, you guys see each other at the other end. Like, ooh.
I'm gonna say Ash, you're right here behind me.
And
Yep.
for this,
You guys like see me for like a brief moment, but then I disappear in the shadows because I'm going after the creatures, and I don't say anything.
No, I don't. Wait,
Yeah, I don't either.
does 12 see you?
No.
No, then no, I don't.
as you
So
disappear,
I see them, they don't see me.
you do see
I'm pretty
evidence of rib cages and bones and different skulls of what it looks like to be a dragon, and then in the corner, another eaten dragon.
Boo.
And then,
Does it
mm-hmm.
look fresh?
No, it's definitely not fresh.
Okay.
Been eaten for quite a bit. And then on the ceiling, you see as lights start sparkling, upside down, 40 feet up in the air, you see a behir. And that's where we're going to go on break. I'm going to roll initiative when we get back. Because you're in its eating location. Hungry.
It's Slayer.
Yeah, well, it killed something I really like, and it fucked up without knowing it. Even if they are mortal enemies.
You do see more lightning in the other end of the tunnel as someone, I'll say it's Atima, the derro. This is put it here. Boop, boop, boop. Says, that's a behir. As your party going to face another one. And
So it went back and around
there's one here, and then there's one at the other end of the tunnel.
where
Then
all of
other
our...
people will
Yes.
be dealing with? Okay.
So that's what they're going to be dealing with, and you guys are going to be dealing with one here.
That sucks for them.
Yep. So we're gonna go on a little intermission, and we'll be back in a minute. Well, if you don't mind pressing the intermission button and the mute.
Alright, see you guys soon.
See you in a minute.
Bye.
Beware the gelatinous cube. Look at this poor bloke. That's his femur sticking out. He tried to stab him. Made him mad. That's his shield. It's melty.
There we go. All right.
There we
Cool.
go.
My bad. I kept pressing intermission thinking it would turn it
Oh
off.
no. Those. It's different between a scene and a media. I'll explain later. Explain when you're older. No. So, as you can see, 40
Buddy,
foot
I think
up
I'm gonna
in
be
the
down
air
before you
is
get that
a behir, and I would like everyone to roll me initiative, please.
Dangle initiative.
Dangle initiative.
Yes! Now go back to that. I want that. The 19.
So,
Plus
this
3 is 22.
not
That's okay.
indicative of a fight scene.
Hey guys, what's it like having a good dex score?
It's
pretty sick.
It's kind of nice.
I'm going. Oh no. I think I'm gonna go fight your next campaign. And I don't want to be a straight face. I need straight. I'm like, I just want dex. I'll take the less damage.
So, can
I love playing Dex characters, but I almost always end up playing fighters because I have this thing where, like, if I look at the party composition and I see something missing, I have to fill it.
Oh.
And we didn't have a front line.
20
Exactly. 19, 22.
Right?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Rexis with 22.
Mine wasn't that good.
15 up.
19. For me, it wasn't that good.
You go before it because you matched.
Yo, bringing up the rear with a whopping 7.
All right, yeah.
I figured I'd save you the suspense.
Thank you. So, if we're using our battle grid, it is our initiative tracker. Sorry, it is Rexis, Maevis, the behir, and then Ash.
Okay.
So,
I don't know how the fuck this shit works. Okay.
everybody's
what
just
the
learning
hell?
new
Okay,
tricks.
so it
new
goes.
things.
For fuck's sake, there we go. Okay, Rexis.
So Rexis, Maevis,
Maevis.
monster. I don't know what Jeremiah. Enemy. There we go.
Hey Rexis, do me a huge favor.
And then Ash.
Put us on battle map, please. The way that I see the map is go I go into the Twitch stream
So-
and I use Twitch stream.
Which one is
like
battle?
that.
You would go
Board
into
cam?
Son of a cock.
no, go into the folder that says battle. So you go backwards. Go to battle, and then
Okay.
battle.
Enemy and then Ash.
Oh, that's not selected. So there is cameras, and we need to turn camera on. There we go. There should have been something there beforehand.
Oh, beautiful.
Can you see it better now?
Very good.
Okay,
Okay.
You're here, right here behind me, and then this is me. You can't quite see it, but this up here is the thing on the ceiling. Yeah, you can see its
Yeah,
feet
no, I
right
can
there.
see this thing on the ceiling from the laptop cam. I'm like jury rigging dual
Okay.
screen setup right now.
Gotcha.
So-
Rexis, Maevis, enemy, Ash.
Dope.
I'm also
Okay.
uncomfortably able to see myself in that battle cam.
Dude, no, you're gonna have to see yourself and love it.
How do you think I feel? I keep looking, like I'm always like looking at myself like in the thing, like, do I look good? Yeah,
So-
work it.
Dude, do you see me fuck with my hair like 30 times an hour? God, it drives me nuts. Like that fucking skin spot on the side of my head.
Rexis. It is your turn, and if you don't mind, anytime it's a player's turn, if you hit that player icon, so that it pops up with your stats, look at that. Awesome. So, Rexis, what do we do?
I'm going to use bonus action Giant's Might.
Okay. As you turn into the miniature that you're in front of you, since I don't think your other minis in here.
Okay.
Anyway.
It's fine. I am now this size, and I'm gonna yeet my javelin at it
Roll me yeet.
because I don't really have a whole lot of range with myself.
I wish we could just show the sleepy puppy. Yes.
Because I was following it, I forgot
Actually,
who my
scratch
menu
that, it's
would
not
have been
a-
closer to it.
Yes,
right?
please.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not a javelin; it's a hand axe.
Okay. Can you see the
Okay, I would have been following it like along the wall,
Can you
so
see the
I'm here,
sleepy
but
puppy?
like on the wall.
Look at him. Look at sleepy.
Oh my god, adorable.
Okay, sorry.
But I'm here, but I'd be like on the wall, like following it.
How high up on the wall are you gonna be?
I think I would have kept probably like a good 30 feet between the two of us. So
How high up?
I'm trying to figure out like since he's here to be 30 feet away from him.
So I can just
How
grab.
many feet up is he?
He's 40.
He's 40. Okay, so I'd be 30 feet up. No, it's like 10 feet up. My math was fucked up.
15 feet.
15 feet up. There we go.
Okay.
I'm not good at this whole
That way
geometry shit.
you're within 25 feet of
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, 15 feet up. Smell that.
This is a bitch. So you're 15 feet up, not this high, but here's a little.
Okay, so a little bit.
Yeah. There we go. We can use that. That works.
That works.
Perfect. Look at that. Ingenuity. Okay.
I'm along the wall, so I've been like right there. There we go.
Are you Spider-Manning it? Like your feet are on the wall, or are you like crawling?
like Bram Stoker's Dracula.
I'm like Spy Kids crawling. You know, they have the little gadgets where they can
Oh,
crawl on the walls.
okay,
You know,
okay.
like Spider-Man. There we go.
Very good. Perfect. Love it. Okay. Dude, John, what did you get, sorry?
I would have gotten the dirtiest, slayest 20 you've ever
Oh.
seen.
That hits. Are you doing 2 axes?
Yeah!
Roll me
Let's-
another axe. I just like the whole number of together. Makes me feel good.
21.
Definitely hits. Always without my shot.
Oh goodness.
15 points of... I don't know what fucking damage that's supposed to be.
Slashing?
Slashing.
Awesome. Okay, with 16 points of slashing damage, as I set my handy dandy book over here. Okay.
Every time I hear that guitar riff, I just think it's about to
As-
go into the Halo.
As both the axes go, dig deep into the hide of this creature, and your axes are up there in the air. You're gonna have to grab them when you're done. But it's in the creature, so wherever the creature lands, it'll be there. Okay, 50 points of damage. Maevis, what do we
I need
do?
a harpoon.
All right, so I'm doing that thing where it's like my feet are touching and I'm kind of crouched with like one hand on the wall, you know, like what Spider-Man does.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I see he throws the axes up into it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to run along the wall, and am I still flanking it? Because I did roll like a stealth check. Do I need to make another one?
Wait a second.
Yes. If you're going to approach it closer to like attack, yes, I will get it.
Okay. No, 13.
Or a dirty 20.
Okay, so I'm still running at it though.
As you run, and just at the corner of its eye, it does barely see you.
Okay, so I don't get an answer. No problem.
I forgot to
I want to do a thing where I'm running along the wall, and then I'm gonna lift one of my legs, and where the axes are embedded, I want to just kick into the axes, like kick them up deeper.
Nice. Give me attack rolls. How much?
And 7 more
Okay.
points.
Oh, and as that happens, my tattoo is going to begin to glow as well.
Okay. As you see a couple little
That's for my bonus action.
your tattoo glows. You go for a roundhouse kick. Try to jam that in there. Give me rolls.
Alrighty, so for my 2, this is my first to hit. There's an 18 hit. No, I think it's a 19 actually. I think I have a plus 10 to hit. Yeah, I do. It's a 19.
19 hits.
Okay. That's a 19, and that's gonna be a stunning strike. As I'm trying to stun it, as I'm like shoving, as I'm kicking the axes deeper into it.
Okay. Let's see if it gets stunned.
Well, that should be 6.
23.
Nope. Okay.
I rolled really high. Not super scary.
you're
Just I rolled really high.
No, you're good. You're good. That is. I accidentally just rolled some shit. Okay, that is going to be. Just making sure I have everything right. That's gonna
Where
be
is this music from?
16 points. So
No,
for the
I'm, like,
all my
from somewhere else.
all my damage is magical, so that's 10 points of bludgeoning,
Okay.
and then 6 points of force.
All right. As the kick goes in, and you see the axe go in and get stuck, hits a bone. Anything else?
And then I'm going to, as after I roundhouse kick there, I'm gonna do like a little twisty thing, and then I'm gonna take my legs and try to like shove. As I kick down on the axes, I want to still like pull the axes up, but like knock them down to where they hit the ground.
Oh, sure, yeah. As both of them will fall
For
on
my
the ground.
second attack, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if this hits though. No, that's an actual one.
Just roll, just don't get another one.
No, that was a 19.
Okay, good.
What was the 19?
Alright, as the axes fall down, but unfortunately not manage to make good contact to hit it.
No problem. That is my turn.
Okay. To split, how smart are you? You're not dumb. Alright, so we're gonna do a claw attack, and then we're gonna do a bite attack. On Maevis. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay, that's a claw.
Okay.
Sorry, that's the claw attack. And then the bite attack, this was probably gonna miss 19.
19 barely misses. Barely. My AC
Okay.
is 20.
Okay, cool. So the bite goes and you see like sparks of lightning fly out from his mouth and miss, but it does manage to grab you with the claw. That is going to be 2d10 worth of damage. Oh, plus slashing. Okay. So it's the brunt force of the hand and then the claws as well.
Okay.
So
got
it's slashing and piercing.
Okay.
For any, sorry,
the same
slashing
for
and
me.
bludgeoning for anyone that really.
It all does the same to me.
Yeah.
Damage to damage to me
Okay.
right now.
That is going to be 12. 31 points of damage, both bludgeoning and slashing, as you are considered grappled.
Okay.
As it grabs you with like 2 and then a third hand on your leg, and you see this spark of electricity fly from its mouth, and it's looking at you.
Okay.
So it kind of just grabs her with 3 of its legs, still climbing onto the ceiling, kind of lets go a little bit by like 4 or 5 feet angled downward, and it looks like electricity's coming from its mouth. That's
And-
its turn.
Okay.
To try to break the grapple will be on your turn, if you want to.
Okay.
Ash, what do we do?
What's my range?
Okay, so you are
Yeah,
At- Warhammer rules. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 45 feet away.
Okay, yeah, that's an Eldritch Blast range. I'm just gonna start blasting.
Give me blast.
Alrighty. 2 beams, 1 target. First one is a 27 to hit.
That hits. Second one.
Second one, I'm just gonna take the miss. Base 4 after mod 13.
Okay. All right. I'll describe it in a second. Give me the damage though.
Okay. I assume 1 hit, so 6 plus 5. 11 points force damage.
11 points force damage.
And it's like on the ceiling, right?
It is on the ceiling, yes.
Yeah,
it's
I
kind
don't
of
think
at
I
the
can push it
curve
away
of
any
the-
further than I already am.
Okay.
Maybe you could
yeah.
dislodge it.
Ooh, that's a good point. I'm gonna opt for the repelling blast on the one that hit. I wonder if I can knock it loose. I don't think I can, but it'd be funny.
I'm gonna use 3.5 rolls for how this would work. What is your DC for your spell?
Spell save DC is a 17.
So it has to be at a 17. Now, for each pair of additional limbs, it gets a +2 to its roll.
And how many limbs does it have?
3 are being used to grapple you. So if it has 10 limbs, so it's 7. 2 be okay. So I got it.
Because remember, some of it's facing me.
Yeah. So
So it has a base plus 14 to save.
it's the pair of them. So it would be base. It's
7?
Yes, an additional 4 on it. So okay, so I got my roll. It's a +10. God damn. Even with the +10, that's a 13.
Oh, it failed.
So
How much damage do we take?
that is
Question number 2.
that is 4d6 worth of fall damage for the both of y'all.
And you just hear, "You fucking bastard!"
I'll pick you up, don't worry!
Holy shit.
The second question is, do we actually know she was up there?
Now you know she's up there because you hear her scream, and then Rexis, you'll see her. Oh, why are you there?
Can I catch her? Like,
Wait, Maevis, when did you hit bigger and bluer?
That is a total of
I can
15
negate
points of bludgeoning
I can
damage.
negate it all, because I have slow fall.
Okay. Negate it.
I just
They
land
don't.
like, what's against Spy Kids? You know, when they
And
land
you're like-
on the crouch
like,
thing?
no,
It's
no,
like,
no, no, no. It's kind of like your legs are just like no, 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 and you're like, oh, it's a lot cushier. But
you do see like the bicycle kicks in the air though as she's falling for a brief moment.
it is on.
And I do
ground
indeed do
now.
the Wilhelm scream. But it's in a British accent.
Okay.
It's
Well,
within striking range of our big boy.
it is definitely within striking range of the big boy. Okay, that was good. Rexis, your turn.
I turn to face him.
Yes.
I'm gonna just tell you now, we're action surging.
Oh, do it.
Because, one, I still want to find this baby dragon I heard.
That was my
Jesus,
reaction to
battle
negate
camp
that, by the way.
frozen.
Oh,
Just so
okay,
you
got
know.
it, got it. I don't know why I thought it was like just an auto thing that
No,
you
that's evasion. It's just an auto thing, but slow fall is a reaction.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my
Thank you.
glaive.
Okay. Glaive out.
14 to hit.
14 misses.
14 does not hit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume the 19 plus 8 does.
That one definitely hits, yes.
So that's one of them, and then the action surge does an 18 and whatever.
18 hits.
Okay, so,
So
yeah,
that's 3
that's
attacks.
3 attacks hit.
Roll me 3 damages. So your
Okay.
glaive plus your giant's might.
I know.
This man just said, I know.
I know. Because I forgot it last
I
time.
want to make sure. I want all the damage to count, and maybe it's you're on deck.
You know, when you say your I know to your mom and it's like a death sentence.
Yeah. And I was like, I remember this
Our
time.
moms will just like a chunk left disappears.
Jesus.
Yes.
Literally.
The battle cam is frozen.
Is it really?
Yeah, the only cam that's currently working actually is the one pointed at Maevis and Will. You are currently frozen, standing
I'm
up.
also frozen, yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know. Let me try to fix it.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's a weird one. Huh. Okay.
Who knows? It could be on my end. Let me refresh.
No,
No,
it's
I see it
frozen.
on Twitch.
I appreciate it. Okay. So.
Oh, that doesn't actually take a bonus action to do that. Cool.
Okay, we're gonna try doing this. Switch to a different camera. No, I'm still frozen in the exact same position. So weird. Okay. The only way that I know how to solve this for realsies is we're gonna have to go offline for a second and then come back on.
Okay.
So everybody that's watching, that's what's gonna happen.
Just a heads up.
Just a heads up.
We'll fix it when we post it, though.
You calculate your damage. We're fixing it in post. Okay. See you in a minute. Hey, we're back, I think. Is it? Yes, we're back. Cool. Alright. Sorry for the delay. So. Okay. Computer's gonna compute.
It says unexpected error.
Yeah, it's gonna take like 5 minutes for it to go through.
Oh, okay.
Because that's our live and then that's our audience view. Yeah.
Got it.
He's gonna take
Yes.
41 points of slashing damage. And then I'm gonna cast on the bonus action.
Yeah, do it.
Where the fuck is it? Fire Rune. When you hit a creature with an attack using this, you can invoke this and then summon fiery shackles. The target takes an extra 2d6 fire damage, and it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained for 1 minute.
Oh my god, I love that. Okay.
1 minute?
1 minute.
It says for live. Alright, we'll see. Okay, strength saving throw. Alright.
He takes 8 points of fire damage.
8 points of fire damage. That is a 19.
So he is not restrained, but he still
Okay.
takes the 2 damage.
Okay. Alright. I mean, bloodied. For freaking sure. As he falls down, I'll say that, let me put this on it. Also, sorry, there was a thing that I needed to describe for Ash. Ash, when you shot the creature and it fell down, the second blast, it almost felt like you were a little bit disconnected and kind of globbed up, and then reshaped yourself. Like something like was
Oh
a distant.
no.
But as you fell down, your glaive was out as it got impaled, and you took it out and slashed at it 2 more times. Nice and excellent. So, alright. This is for live. Why can't I see live?
Why do I keep trying this thing? It's gonna be different each shot.
Okay.
Me every time I open up my fridge thinking something magical will...
And
Shit.
deal with it. So, anything else? If not, Maevis.
Yeah, that's everything I can do.
Okay, Maevis.
Until
you
it takes
can
its next
attempt to
turn.
try to break free, or you can
So,
do.
okay, I'm still grappled
Yes.
through the fall? Okay.
Yeah. Or you can just do your thing and we'll deal with the consequences as we deal. But you just, at the moment, you just can't move.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action, and I'm going to Hex its Strength.
Okay, yeah.
As she speaks the incantation, and her eyes just start glowing purple. And then it's slowly covered in the black mist, and then it's hexed.
Alright, as the black mist appears and the hex goes on, yes.
Oh, it's
Oh, okay, sorry. I actually believe it's in the other bin. Nope, there it is. Could I see? Okay,
And I'm gonna hit it.
give me a roll.
21.
That hits.
Alright, Stunning Strike.
Okay.
6 from the tattoo.
Dang it, I just realized I had a reaction that I could have saved
24.
some damage.
Cool. 24. And let's see, that's going to be a total of... It's all magic. Does it matter if it's bludgeoning and force?
You're all good. Just hit me the total. Completely.
Okay, so the total is going to be... That's going to be 19 points of damage.
19 as you start striking and hitting, even though you're being, you see that the hands are kind of grabbing you, it looks like it's trying to eat you, and then the attacks from your friend is distracted and focusing on your friend as you have full range to hit. Anything else?
Yeah, you guys notice that, I'm, starting to bleed, from my head, from where it bit down on me, my shoulder is bloody, everything. It doesn't seem like I'm in a lot of pain, though, even though, I should be in a lot of pain. And then I'm gonna look at it, and then my mouth is gonna open, and you're gonna see my fangs, and I'm gonna bite down on it.
Nice. Give me an
And I'm
attack.
gonna do vampiric bite.
Hell yeah. Give me an attack.
That really scared me. Okay.
Very aggressive attack. Love
it
it.
fell out of my hand.
Is that one of the metal die?
Yeah, that really scared me just now. Oh my gosh, nope, that misses. It's a 20. That's not a 20, that's gonna be a 13.
13 does miss. As you try to bite it, and its tail just kind of moves and you just barely miss.
It's okay. It'll be like that.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Are we frozen again?
Are we live?
No.
I don't think we're live.
It says we're live on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think
I
just.
see things moving around.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
As long as the person sees it and it's being recorded, so that's good. All right, anything else? That's it.
That's all I can do.
It's its turn, and you see that as the light builds up and shoots a ray of lightning.
At who?
At everyone in that line. So that is Rexis and Ash. I need both of you guys to make me a dexterity saving throw. As I need to roll 12 d10s.
What?
Y'all have to down. I'm gonna stay grappled.
Okay, that's good. That's good-ish.
Want that little.
Rexis, you have an optional D4 if you think you failed it.
Do you think an 18 failed it?
Probably not, but let you know it's there.
God, I hope not.
If an 18 failed it, I'm fucked. Oh no, Jesus' smile is getting wider. I'm even more concerned.
Holy shit.
Hey!
God damn, did it go above average? It went 20 above average. Okay. So, what did you get, Rexis?
I got an 18.
You take half damage. What did you get, Ash?
I got one higher on 19.
And you both take half damage. The half is 42.
Stone's Endurance reaction.
84 points of lightning damage.
Stone's Endurance. I'm going to reduce that by 1d12 plus
Roll.
4.
Wait, what was the half?
42.
You guys both passed? Okay, that's good.
As you see the massive electricity start appearing in its mouth, and the entire part of the cave just starts lighting up and glowing a hue of blue, and it, as it shoots out.
You said 41?
42.
42 minus...
And you roll your d12.
9.
You have 10 health, by the way, if you haven't been hit yet.
I haven't.
So you
I'm
got
just going
10
to do the
health.
math.
As it hits both of you guys, and you smell the singe and that horrible smell of flesh being burnt. That reminds me of a little bit of home. Why? I don't know. Are we good?
I couldn't tank.
Yeah.
Quick
still
question.
fine.
If he's behind me, could I have tanked that for him?
No, because it's going through.
Oh, okay.
It's a lightning.
Yeah. Unfortunately. There are feats that kind of do that. So, with that, that's all its turn. Ash, what do we do? Rex
I
is
would
on
like
deck.
to step approximately 15 feet away from the creature, next to that lovely stalagmite. Diagonal down left from Jesus' perspective. One space.
Correct?
No, other way.
Behind the rock?
No! Oh my god. The side of the stalagmite that is closest to Jesus. Fuck it, 20 feet back from Rex. Still in vision of the thing.
It's huge. You can see it. We're pretty much wherever you go.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, then in that case, I'm gonna be like... Nah, fuck this. I'm sure we'll rest at some point during the day. Ray, give me some help! Guardian of Faith.
As Ray just... You see sparks... And forcefully it appears.
Forcefully?
Mm-hmm.
As in, like, it was hard for it to get there?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of subtext.
Anybody else feeling tired? I'm feeling tired. That was packed slot. I don't have bonus actions because I am a warlock. I'm gonna pass turn.
Okay. Maevis. Oh, sorry, Rexis, then Maevis.
Alrighty then. Make sure. You know what? We're just gonna. God damn it!
Yes.
I could have given myself resistance to lightning damage.
That would
It's
have
be like that.
You know
You
what?
could have quartered it,
You could have quartered it.
I could have. I could have.
taken 26 damage.
I wasn't thinking. I sometimes forget
You're
about
just role playing your character. It's okay.
Exactly.
Or no, 21 damage. I can't math.
I'm gonna swing on him.
All right, give me 2 attack rolls. As you grab his blade, roll twice.
That is a nat 20.
Ooh.
Yo!
And a 15.
Silvery barbs. I'm just kidding.
15 unfortunately misses, but you did get a nat 20. Roll again just to see if we get another 20. Just to see if it feels good.
18.
Okay, close. But you still double the dice.
I still double my dice.
Yeah, so your D10s and your D4, 6? Forget. That's
It's a D8.
D8. So 2 D8, 2 D10s.
So
Plus your strength. As your glaive goes and strikes hard, as you try to spin it around for the second one, it just barely dodges out of the way.
So first one is 9 plus 4 is 13 plus 2 is 15 points of slashing damage. Second one is 9 plus 3 is 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay. It's hanging on so close. As you hit it, it kind of slices at the neck, and it's just fighting with everything it's got.
Oh wait, sorry. Bonus action. I'm gonna add what do you call it? Fire damage to that with the Gift of the Chromatic.
Okay. How much does that do?
That would be a D4.
That's 2 D4s.
2 D4s. He's gonna take 2 D4s of fire damage. And wait, what color is that dragon?
I sent you a message.
This is gonna be. I think it would be black.
Oh, black dragon.
Because this is the where it is.
So you see a black dragon.
Okay, so
Hell, because of the weight.
it's gonna be taking acidic damage.
Acid damage. Love it. All right. Good thing you didn't pick blue.
It's gonna take 4 points of acid damage.
Oh. All right. It is not looking good at all. As the acid damage starts melting its chest, and you see bone and skin through the hide. Mavis.
I'm going to attack it now.
Give me a
with my
hit.
Fang Bite.
Give me the bite attack.
Alright. 24.
That definitely hits.
Alright, and that's gonna be. I'm gonna roll this one first because there's It's gonna be 11 points of piercing damage. And I'm gonna heal for 11 plus my 2d. Okay, well.
No, keep rolling, keep rolling.
Keep it no.
Get it out. Coincidence, another one, 11.
No, it's cool. I don't want damage in the end.
As you grab onto it and start biting, and a surge, almost like as if Maevis would have been drinking 3 Red Bulls all at once. It's like that surge of energy from the electricity just wires you, and you bite harder as this creature just falls down. Doesn't let you go. You might have to pry those talons off, but the creature's dead. Yay!
Wait, she's still in its grasp?
Yes.
Yeah, I go to free her.
Give me a strength check, please.
Oh, I didn't realize it was already that damaged. I wouldn't have summoned Rune.
As you see
Nat
that,
20.
well, you're actually gonna have to pull me off of it because then you see she's just digging her claws and she's kind of feral right now.
I don't think he has any problem. He's just
And I have the crazy eyes also.
Do you pry her free, or do you just, or do you pull her out?
I'm peeling off the claws and stuff like that. When I realize she's clawing onto it, I think I wrap her in a hug and I'm just it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, and pulling her away.
Are you still feral with that?
I'm massive, so
Yeah, you are a large-sized creature.
I just
he like looks down, like check, like sets her down. There's baby dragon somewhere.
Okay, then we should go find it.
We should definitely go find the baby dragon. Saray, stand guard on the corpse.
Wait.
Okay.
What about Jackie and everyone? And I'm gonna run back to the camp.
I'll say that at this moment, as I am doing my absolute best to rearrange these things so they all move, you do see that. I'll go into this one. Jackie is currently pulling her short sword out of another behir as Rune strikes hands are sparking with thunder damage, and Barklee just has this very long vine in her mouth. And the derro just has his crossbow. After it's down, shoots it, hit it.
Hey, good stuff.
God damn it.
When I see they do that, I don't engage, and I try to be quiet and not like draw any attention, and I'm just gonna slowly like slink away.
Okay. Give me a stealth check. Where's everyone's passive?
19.
19.
No. 22. Wait, no, 21. 21. I'm sorry.
Unless your passive is higher than that,
21.
you do not see that she disappeared. Conduct out of the way.
I don't see it.
Alright. What do we do? I'll get to you in a second.
This place sucks. Why is everything casting so strangely? It's like I'm not even connected to anything much.
I'm looking for a baby dragon.
Give me a survival check or perception check. So I looked at all my minis over here.
Why is math hard? 16 plus
You
6.
saw me just struggle. That would be
22.
22, that's the word.
You do see, it takes you maybe 4 to 5 minutes to find, but you do eventually find a small black dragon, maybe the size of a cat. We'll use this for dismantling temporarily.
Yes!
Adorable. Temporarily, no, that's the team's mascot now.
Right there. You see
Well,
Rex.
I have an actual black dragon that I did not practice.
Rexis is like getting closer to it, and he's like, "Here, little fella, you lost your family. I'm going to be new family." And like he's like off, like trying to hand it like some of the meat that he has, like
Give me a handle animal
yeah.
check.
you know what? This is where we're gonna use that
D20 advantage?
yeah D20 advantage.
Here. I'm gonna give you guidance.
What does that add to it?
D4.
D4.
For ability check, you get a D4 on it. Just for these.
Well, thank God for one of those. So it's +2. And we're gonna use that. Can I use that talisman? Does that help?
Yep, it works on
Don't
ability
forget your
checks and
guidance.
saving throws.
Yeah. So 2d4s. Hell yes.
Did you roll
Dirty
2 4s?
20. Yes.
Dirty 20. Okay.
So sorry, 22. My bad, 22, because I forgot my +2 to animal handling.
Okay. As you do approach, and it looks like it's about to bite you, and the acid starts coming from its jowls, and it kind of peters over to look at the dead behir. It just stands up straight, as proper as it could be. And at this point, it's not afraid of you. It's not going to attack you, but it looks at you as an equal currently.
We will be best of friends.
Can you give me a D10 roll so I can figure out what its personality is?
Oh god. That thing. 10. Wait, yeah. 10.
10? Okay. So what do you say to it? What do you do? It's looking at you like
Wait.
proper.
No, I'm sorry. That would have been a 1.
Okay. What did you
Was
do?
it a 1 or a 0?
Well,
It was a 1.
because I rolled the percentile one.
It looked like a 10, but
It's a
it's
10,
1.
but it's the 1.
Okay. So what do you do?
What am I doing?
Yes.
I'm like holding out the meat to it and like, here, you are hungry. Like, I will keep you warm and I'm going to feed you, and one day we will kill lots of these things.
Do you know Draconic?
Actually, I do.
Okay. Does anyone else know Draconic?
To be honest, I don't think I do.
Okay.
I'm going to double check this out.
That is one of the languages I chose.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Nope, I don't.
So, with a 1, the personality trait is cat-like / Godzilla.
What? What is the Godzilla part?
You know.
It's gonna try to fuck all the mobs it sees.
Gotcha. That's fair.
So it looks at you and it's staring up, and in Draconic it will say, "I think you might be big enough not to eat."
Don't say that. You will get big one day.
I might change my mind on eating you then. What is your name?
I am Rexis. That is Ash over there. I point to you
I'm
like
just waving.
it really just sounds like I'm hissing and like at this like dragon.
It looks at Ash and tells you, "He's small enough to eat."
Yeah, but he is all like gooey. I don't know that you would like that.
No.
But yeah, we can. Hey, do you want to go eat that thing? And like I point to the behir.
Yes, let's eat him together.
Yes, we're gonna be great friends.
Claws on, like a little bit painfully, kind of starts clawing. Gets
tickled.
Oh,
Gets
like
on
when
your
cats
shoulder,
climb
yeah.
up you and you're like, oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
like, oh, that one hurt, but everything else is. I think this is cute. Kind of climbs up on you, gets on your shoulder. Let's feast.
Yes, we go start eating that thing.
Okay.
There's 3 of us now that have taken a bite out of it.
As Maevis is eating it, a little baby black dragon's eating it, and you also see Rexis.
I straight up like tear off one of its legs and I'm just like start eating into it raw.
As
Guys, we got plenty of rations left. I don't know why we're eating a freshly killed monstrosity in the middle of a cave.
Save rations. I don't have salt. I can't make new ration.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
you see the baby dragon dissolves the food, and then hands you vomited acid covered meat of the behir covered in vomited acid.
I smear it onto the dragon or the
Okay.
behir leg, and I'm just like, and like just like
It's, I think for you, because of your traits that you cannot get poisoned and you can eat any food, any carcass, no matter what condition it's in, it's like the spiciest thing you've ever eaten. It's almost like this is the first time
This
you've
is
ever
the
had
best
ghost
thing.
pepper.
Yes.
Holy oh god.
yes, and like he just like digs in, devours that fucking leg.
When as it's happening, can I have Maevis and Ash roll me a insight check?
Got it. I'm already fucked off.
Okay. Then
Wanted to be
Ash.
honest.
19.
You look at this dragon as it's looking at Rex's. Oh, kind of looking down, sorry, because you're on the shoulder. And, yeah, she's fine. Mom's there, BTOs. As the dragon looks at Rex's with a curiosity and a, kind of reminds you of like a cat, because it purrs a little bit and then rubs its head on Rex's head, almost like it just claimed it as property.
Is that your ADHD showing?
Oh, I see the pecking order here. I get what's going on.
From your perspective, Rexis, he's rubbing up on your head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you smell a little bit like Dragon too.
Bet. This is a plus for me.
Yeah.
Yup.
This is an improvement, actually.
You've got a vomit cannon now.
You do have a vomit cannon. But after eating all that food, it gets immediately sleepy, curls up, and is just in your arms as you go down.
Perfect. I am so.
You said this thing is small size?
It's a small size right now.
Okay.
It might be diminutive. I need to triple check, but it's small.
For now.
For now.
Good thing I live a long ass time.
You just gotta keep feeding it, it's gonna keep growing.
Yeah.
Yo,
he said.
same.
So, Maevis, what do we do?
At this time, I've already like slinked off of it. Not to where I'm like too far to where I can still kind of hear them in the distance, you know? To where, but I'm not taking part in what's going on. And is like a puddle of water or anything like from the
Unfortunately, based on where this is, there is no water.
Okay.
Anyway, that is why they go out to look for water, because
That's what I was thinking.
they only get water because the drought give you guys water. So it's a constant search to see if we can break away from that dependency. Every now and then you do find some, but you know, it's filled with acid from a dragon or something, or dead bodies, and you can't really use it.
They can't really use it.
You can.
Let's rephrase that. It's like, I mean, they do have, I suppose, like, still could bring it back and they could, like, purify it.
Yeah, sure. They can do that. Yeah, every now and then we bring some spicy water.
I bring them spicy water in my bag of holding. That's my whole gimmick.
I don't. It's up to them if they want to like know if they hear this, but I get far enough, and I just start wailing into like one of the stalagmites on the ground.
Yes.
Yeah, and I just start wailing into
All right.
it, and I'm just semi-screaming as I'm just hitting and thinking about the dream, thinking about just my whole life in general.
Okay.
And I'm just beating the shit out of it. And then after a little while of doing that, just punching it to where like my knuckles are bleeding now, I do that thing where I kind of lean against it and I turn my back and just like slowly start like sinking down to the ground with my back against it. And she just starts crying.
As that's happening, if anyone does approach, Jackie will stop them from approaching Maevis.
Not do that. That's okay.
Is anyone going to try to approach?
I will.
You do see that Jackie kind of grabs your shoulder, says, she needs some time by herself.
Bad times are best spent with friends.
I want to.
And like, he's gonna take her advice, but like, he's just saying like, bad times are best spent with friends.
And as I'm like kind of far from them, I'm just gonna say kind of under my breath, are you here now? Are you watching me? And I'm just gonna listen to see if I can hear like the sound of buzzing or anything.
Your perception roll.
Come out, wherever you are. Nope, it's a 1.
Hear anything? You don't see anything? Well, I mean, how would you see? But you don't hear anything.
You're too busy crying. Your eyes are filled with tears.
I know, right? Show yourself if you're here.
Nothing.
Well, if you are listening and if you are watching me right now, I will kill you. I don't care.
I'm really glad I didn't walk over there now.
I don't care how it happens. But I will find you. I'll go home and I'll kill you and everyone back home. Tell Mom I said hi.
as you... Are you walking further from the party or closer to the party? Or are you standing still?
I'm sitting still right now.
Okay.
I'm sitting there just waiting to see if it's gonna show up.
Okay. If you decide to move, let me know.
I'm gonna walk away from the party again.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, I know you gotta be broody, but you don't wander off in this place.
He's the strong solitary type.
She's just gonna say, she's basically just like, are you around this corner? It seems like she's losing her mind.
As you kind of peer around a corner, peer around another corner, peer around another corner, eventually there'll be a time where the party will meet up, either walk towards you or you will like decide to go back to the other end of the cave. There will be a fly cut in half. It's one single fly on the ground.
Not being like dramatic, but as we're walking, I'm just gonna step on it.
As you do so.
And just keep going.
Okay.
I want to, I guess, chop up. Well, one, I want to collect my hand axes, but two, I want to chop up as much of that behir as I can so I can shove it into the bag for food.
Of course. Please add behir rations to your character because you can eat it in any condition. Yeah.
Did anybody check for dragon scales on the thingamajiggy? There's like a dead dragon over there.
I was not going to do that as I am
Oh, yeah.
now an impromptu parent, so
Yeah,
if somebody
that
else
makes
wants
sense.
to.
That makes sense.
I feel like it's kind of Jackie's bread and butter.
I feel like I feel like Maevis doesn't give a shit about that right now, so.
I will ask Jackie, but you do
Wait, I
need
suppose I could ask
the
Jackie.
hunter's background to be able to process it correctly.
I do want to do one thing.
Yes.
Now, Rexis will probably witness this while he's butchering this thing. I'm gonna walk up to Ray. I know that Ray can't talk to me. It's like, it's just this thing. I'm gonna be like, okay, Ray, I got 3 shots at this. I know you can be here for 8 hours, but I don't want to keep you that long. I'm gonna step back 25 feet, and I'm gonna fire 3 blasts at you. It's more so you can get your practice in than anything, but I'm trying to see just how little connection I have here. Because that last fight was rough. It was really rough, Ray. Alright? It was odd. I'm gonna step back 25 feet and say, big fast, and fire.
As each blast fires and hits Ray in the shield, give me an Arcana check.
I believe in you. You got this.
I mean, I got 2 luck rolls remaining. Like,
I feel like Rexis
Oh, yeah,
is just
I'm
petting
definitely
the guy.
using
It's
one
like,
of them.
you
That
don't
was
have
3.
to worry about them talking
never
to each of
taken-
themselves. It's okay. It's okay, bud.
I've never taken the lucky feat. I really want to take it for some characters.
Nope, I'm out of luck for the day. Fuck it, I'm doing it twice.
Do it.
Better. 18.
It ain't even 8 in the morning yet. You're out of luck.
Like, let's be real. We just woke up.
One of those days.
So,
I've been awake for like 20 minutes.
you
Actually, we
single blast,
woke up
it
an hour
hits.
early.
Yeah, technically an hour. You feel it's the same amount of energy, but you notice that on the second one when you noticed, and the third one was a confirmation that every blast, it's taking some energy away from Ray. Like there's a finite amount that you have here.
Yes.
That's not a typical thing for me, right?
100% no.
I am so fucked.
That is one way
While
to
we're
look at
down
it.
here. Oh no. And I'm just gonna walk back up to Ray and be like, "Thank you, Ray. You can go back now."
As flies up into the ceiling. So,
Do we notice that his Eldritch blasts aren't Eldritch blasting as much, or just like in general that his magic is harder for him? Or
I don't want to say you would notice since it's like a feeling that he has.
Okay.
Like of his own will and energy that he's exerting.
I mean, I think the most like obvious thing that would be noticeable would be if Ray's like flickering as a result of me firing.
He flickered when he was summoned originally.
Ah, fair.
Okay. I don't think we would notice it unless he tells us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got like 5 more days of walking. I'll probably break by that point.
Well, you have 2 more days of walking, and unless there's anything,
Yeah, it's like basically a week.
there's anything a week here. Anything anyone else wants to do?
Are you like noticeably acting weird right now? To where it would justify an insight check? If not, I'm not gonna roll it.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I might be like a little more apprehensive about casting stuff. By the way, did we get a short rest through this? By any
Sure.
chance?
Just
Maybe?
Warlock.
Sure.
Maybe? Hell yeah.
sure.
Sorry, I'm just Warlock things. But
Okay.
yeah, no. Like besides being a little, I should probably burn.
I will
some
second
hit
wind
die
right
here.
before we short rest.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I might be a little apprehensive, just like about casting stuff, a little more reserved. But other than that, I'm not really acting any different.
Okay. Asha,
D8.
are you alright?
Boom! Hell yes.
What?
I used 3 of my heal dice and I healed for the exact amount I was hurt for.
Okay.
Oh my god,
cool.
done with you. What is my freaking shit? What is my? I think it's a 1d10.
Second one should be D10 plus your fighter level.
Okay, so that'd be 1d10 plus 1.
Oh, and y'all get your 10 hit points back.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, because it's short and long, which is great.
So.
2 for 16.
To end the night, as you guys walk for the next 2 days,
Should I heal for exactly what I needed also?
officially
Exactly.
in the territory of the derro, as my music's not changing. So as I'm gonna do this old school, it just fucking look for it. As you guys keep going, and eventually the stony terrain will shift to more colorful and less threatening, for sure. Rexis, you immediately know that you're getting close to home. As the splendor of bio and lights that you see from the city, you're kind of approaching a labyrinth of tunnels and illusions of the city of Ramis, and you guys see and unveil this marvelous, like, bioluminescent splendor, basically. Massive storm archways, phosphorus lights. You see mushroom caps of all sizes. Some are 20, 30 feet tall. Each cap is this colossal display of nature. As you keep walking this kaleidoscope of colors, and the air is filled with this sweet aroma, constantly being filtered. You, on the last day before you guys get here, start noticing bioluminescent insects like butterflies and centipedes. And as you approach the end of the mushroom forest, guiding from illusion to illusion, going from false wall to sensory overloads, and just passing through them, there are 2 fungal sentinels outside the city that don't say anything to you. You know them pretty much. These are the guards outside.
I wave.
Yeah, each one is essentially this huge mushroom person with full plate armor and a spear. That as you guys are coming in, you don't hear anything, but spores start moving in the air, and somehow, as they kind of hit all over your body, you understand its communication, almost like it casts its speak with humanoid.
Whoa.
And the fungal says,
If you're going to be here, you need eyes on you.
And just rips a piece of itself off as it starts growing slowly.
Here you go.
And each one of you gets a piece of the fungal sentinel. And depending on what you do with it, so if it's on your hand, you're like, oh, that's weird. You see that it starts slowly growing small little veins and attaching itself to your arm. And if you don't quickly remove it from your arm, it's going to stay in that hand. It needs to be attached to something on you.
Rexis, what the fuck is this?
Well, for new people getting into city, like this is way of like letting you in without having to keep eye on you whole time. This means like it will know if you kill people, if you steal, or if you know, get a little too handsy with the barmaid. Don't do that.
I could just take your weapons.
And avoid doing that.
You can have my weapons. I understand. I'm so useless without these. Here you are. And I will hand over all of my weapons.
I'm gonna roll an insight check using it.
What? Do you even have any weapons?
Yeah, I do.
Give me a deception roll.
I don't use them, but I have
chops her
because I have my yukula.
He just like cuts her hands
I know.
off.
I have my yukula and I have my kunai.
Okay.
Ew, that is not very good.
Like these guys don't
That
know what a
is
monk is.
13.
It's a
With the 14.
Damn. Hold on. Do I have anything I can give myself? Hold on. I don't think I do. Something
Is this
going.
supposed to be on something?
I'm just checking
Yeah, it
my
has a
monk
little
shit.
thing, but it broke
Do I have an
off.
item to give me a D4 or anything?
No. Get there. We're getting there.
Wait, are you opting to give your weapons instead of dealing with
Yes.
the spore thingy?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna be wearing my spore thingy like a hat,
Okay.
and you're going to see like my thought center, because like there's a center of thought inside me, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm just going to move it down towards my chest and just keep away from the little vines that it starts growing out.
Okay.
I'd be like, this could be pretty fashionable on the surface. I think.
I think
Maybe.
You could glue it.
The fungal sentinel looks at you and just
I think you look great.
I don't have anything,
Thanks.
unfortunately. I
Okay.
don't have a talisman or anything. I
Oh,
think he gave it to him. So.
you can just stick it under your boot and never see it. But I see you.
kind of removes a piece of one of its fingers and just sticks it underneath its foot, and then you see the finger start growing again. Just like that.
This is fucking disgusting.
It's me.
That's amazing.
Fine.
Okay.
So I'll keep my fucking weapons, then fuck this.
Okay. She has a potty mouth.
She's very angry as of late.
All of you can just go fuck yourselves. And I'll just-
What size is the mushroom guy?
They're huge-sized creatures.
Okay, I'm gonna look up at him and I'm gonna say
Like
in
they're bigger than
Celestial,
me.
I
don't want this.
say in Celestial, I don't have any weapons, just a stick. Do I need to give that away?
No, you're wearing the thing.
I am absolutely shit testing him.
It looks at you. I don't know.
So is it like
Oh.
sticking up out of us, or like?
Whenever you put it on, it will attach itself to you and just be there.
Okay, so if it's on the bottom of your foot, though, you'll be like feeling it, right? It doesn't like
It-
become flat, right?
That's all it said. You can try it.
Okay, it doesn't become like flesh with you, you know?
It
Like
eventually
flesh, I
it
mean?
becomes flush. It feels like you're wearing a second sock. That's the most bothersome thing if you attach to the bottom of your foot.
So it can see me when I see us if we use the restroom. I hate this so much. So fucking gross. Okay, I will put it. I'm trying to think. I'll just fucking put it on my foot.
You just put it on your back.
I'm not putting anything on my back. Nothing that
What?
touches my fucking back.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I didn't know that was a sensitive topic. And then I'm going to look back to the mushroom guy and be like, Sorry. I'm from out of town. I don't have any weapons.
I still need to see you.
You're wearing the spore.
I know.
Okay, you guys can pass. Enjoy. We should get fresh water any day soon.
And well, it's not fresh, but I brought you some.
Oh, is it clean?
Y'all are gonna probably have to clean it.
Okay.
Did I find any clean water while I was out?
No.
No. Okay.
As part of the lore, no.
No, I was just saying, like, as my job. Like, did
Yeah.
I find any clean water?
It
Do I need to roll for that?
if you look at your calendar, this would probably be like the 300th mission and 300 no clean waters.
Oh wow. That's a hell of a failure rate.
You're not very good at your job, are you?
That's not to say I've never found water.
Sure, of course. It would have
It's
been
just
also
the kind
lovely
of
to have had a
staying
heads
time.
up about this shit that's attached to our bodies now.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what? If you do find water, I hope you guys fucking drown. I'm gonna keep walking.
Anyways,
You just see that they're like, wow, she is on fire. Okay.
I imagine that he just has like a series of water skins in his bag of holding, and with each with a location on it, and it's all like, these were all poisons, but these are the locations.
Yeah.
Like if you know how if you know how to clean said poison out, or what's wrong with said water at this location, this could work.
So, as you guys are now officially in the city, I will let you know that there's a couple activities, and we can discuss them later, but there's things like lantern beetle racing. There is no exchange of money here. It's all barter system. There's a spore brewery, there's a local delicacies, there is, you can shop for some of the lantern beetles. There is the mycelium fungal garden. You can
What did
explore.
you just say? Shopping for what beetles?
For lantern beetles.
Like, and would I know what a lantern beetle is?
Yeah, they're pretty much pets. They're dogs and cats of here. They don't ride them, but yeah,
I'm
they're
not big enough. I'm too. God damn it!
they're beetles. They're just little beetles that you guys
Aw.
can. I dropped 2 already. That you guys can use.
He
One
ordered a
is
box of
here.
1,000. He has 800 remaining.
And now that there's bartering, my bag of 1,000 ball bearings is gonna come in very
Hey, there you go. You also, if this intrigues anyone, there is a hunter's post from the Hunters Guild.
I wonder if they got absorbed. They got sold.
And as you guys keep over here, and Rexis kind of tells you, about every 2 to 3 weeks, a drow resident will come with a cart of 10 barrels, and those 10 barrels are usually enough to resupply this huge well of water. Each barrel is almost like a bag of holdings or a barrel of holding, and it just contains fresh, clean water from the drow city. Since we all know that the endless lake is in the drow city, a lake that cascades into infinity. Rumors are that there is a slight rift into the plane of water, and that's why there is so much water here. But that one lake has been supplying fresh water to the Derro city, the Drow city, and the Durgar city since they've been down here. But with all that information, we're gonna end tonight's game and explore the city next time in
So
2
exciting.
weeks. Yeah, but all right. So we will end here. Next time we come in, we'll listen to the dreams that our friends that were here had. We'll ask them if they want to keep their weapons on them or not, and we will explore the city. So we'll catch you
It'll be in
guys.
2 weeks.
2 semanas, por favor. Yeah, so we'll catch you on the next one. Adios, everybody.
Catch you on the flip side.
Bye.
Bye.
Mic on, game on.
You would actually hit the streaming off. There's a button on there. What?